sent to burn. Nowadays they've been calling, telling me soon gonna be my turn. Head down, walk with reason, know that when the daylight dies, I'm gonna have to face my demons. Life of sin and a life of lies. The devil's gonna come when the sun goes down. The devil's gonna come when the sun goes down. The devil's gonna come when the sun goes down. The devil's gonna come when the sun goes down.
Welcome to The Descent. Who wants to do the recap?
I'll do it today. Okay. So we start last session off with Atanis paying an exceedingly awkward visit to Jane Applewillow at Pip-Pip's Pastries. Then later on, we really get into the meat of it. London scopes out the Golden Hide Tannery, while the rest of the party goes to the Bureau of Land Parcels and their respective owners to figure out some boring paperwork stuff. However, we do find out that the Abner family is connected to all of this somehow. Then we begin Operation Have Tanis Assassinated. Tanis pretends to be a refugee with ties to Hellriders and goes to the Low Lantern, where Amric gives him forged papers. Tanis then seeks out Petra Keendelver, the dwarf woman we've heard about, and arranges lodgings with her at Curic's boarding. The rest of Second Company stakes out the area, of course. Then Tanis goes and rents a room where he's visited by a neighbor named Vespa who invites him out for drinks. Tanis follows him and realizes that he's not being led to a pub, but instead into an alleyway. And assassins pop out of the shadows from all corners. Tanis is nearly killed, but Second Company intervenes and manages to save the day and Tanis's life. And now our next objective is the Golden Hide Tannery, and it beckons us.
Very good. Take an inspiration, please.
Thank you.
So, The Descent. It fades out quickly as the wind blows past like some clouds, and we get a top-down view of the moonlit streets of the lower city as we pan around and down towards the party who are hurrying towards the Eastway Fist Station. However, by party, I mean Ophelia, Vin, and August, because London and Tanis have stayed behind at the site where those people were killed to rest and recuperate. Inside, the party will make their way into the Eastway Fist Station, and inside, you make your way to the Armory, where Quartermaster Bertram Greaves is busy cataloging supplies. Wait, that's what your plan was, right? You're going here to pick up healing potions, right? Okay, yeah, I thought so. I just wanted to double check. Okay, you make your way to the Armory, where Quartermaster Bartram Greaves is busy cataloging supplies. He's this grizzled fellow, you know, fuzzy beard, and he's got a stack of papers in front of him, and he's writing on one, and he looks up towards you, and they'll say, "What do you want this time?" Make it quick. I got a mountain of work here, and I'm already supposed to be off duty.
Right then, with haste in mind, a healer's kit, and as many healing potions as you can spare.
He sighs and rolls his eyes. Of course you need healing potions. I only just finished cataloging them. Might as well do it all over again. And a healer's kit, you said?
Yes, please.
All right. And he takes a book out, pops it open, and he turns it around and slides it toward you with a quill. You know the drill. Fill out the requisition form. Name, rank, number of potions needed.
If I can get away with 5, 1 for each of us, I will. But if that is like an exorbitant request,
No,
that August would
you
know.
would think that that's reasonable.
So yeah, I'll just requisition the 1 healing kit and the 5 potions. Vin, Ophelia, anything else we can think of? 50 feet of rope.
Okay. He says, I gotta go turn this in to Zodge in the morning. He's off duty, so you gotta wait for it to get approved.
Quartermaster Greaves, we need those quite urgently.
Trust me when I say Zodge is gonna want these fast-tracked, even if he doesn't know it yet.
Everyone is always in a rush around here. Why doesn't Ophelia make a persuasion check? I'll give you advantage with August's help.
Absolutely.
He's gonna do it, but it depends on how rude he's gonna be.
That's a 14.
Just fill this out and I'll handle the rest. But you owe me. And he sort of points at Ophelia.
Absolutely. Favor for a favor. If we survive this, I will let you cash it out then.
I guess I can post-date the approval and get it from Zodge when he comes back in the morning. How many did you say you wanted? He, turns the book around. All right, let me go grab them. And he'll go to a crate, rustle around, grab your 5 potions. And he will open a second book, slide it over towards you, and say, all right, sign the inventory book to confirm your receipt.
Oh, I'll sign accordingly.
Don't smudge the ink!
I'm left-handed, all right?
And then he will give you your healing potions, and he says, here you go. Remember, any unused potions must be returned, and you'll need to submit a usage report after your mission. Don't make me chase you down for it.
Don't worry,
Sir, yes,
Quartermaster
sir.
Greaves.
All right, stay safe, Fists.
All right, well, we should get to move on. No time to waste.
You guys exit back out of the Fist Station, and as you're leaving, he'll run to the door of the armory and shout out to you, "Bring me back that usage report! Supplies don't grow on God's damn trees, you know!" And you exit out into the city. So, you guys are headed back towards Tanis and London? Is that the plan? Very
As far as
good.
I know.
We cut back to Tanis and London. Are you guys doing anything while you're waiting?
Short rest, bandaging wounds.
Tannis, so you doing all right? You took quite a lick back there.
Yeah, no, I'm fine. I'll be fine, London.
Sorry the situation got so dire. I thought I had them in my sights, but
I knew I was getting myself into. Just doing what the fist asks of me.
You really are willing to go down with the ship, aren't you? In the name of the fists, I mean.
Well, that's the order. Fist first, me second.
It's admirable sense of putting the greater need before yourself.
Well, it's almost entirely selfish still. I need the fist.
In what
Wait,
way?
I'm gonna get that. My father was a member in the Flaming Fist. I'm just trying to find him. Someone in this organization knows who he was. I'm just trying to find that person.
Suppose not all too unlike myself then. I too initially was using the fists as a means to an end, trying to find out more about Drake's draconic lineage of the such, and roof over your head, some gold in your pocket, means to explore other cities.
Can't complain about that either. You know, you and Amric would probably get along. He's got a pet dragon, too. Little fucker scratched me.
Notice that peculiar fellow, unlike any I've ever seen before.
He called him Clover, I want to say his name was.
Some sort of fairy dragon, I believe, but I'm unfamiliar with the species.
Yeah, I thought there was just like red, black, green.
Well,
I've never heard of a fairy dragon before.
Don't think they're too common in these parts, but anyways, whatever happens, I do hope you find your father at the end of all this, but who knows how deep this rabbit hole goes.
Do you know if are they dead? If you don't mind me asking.
I couldn't imagine anyone survived that attack. That gnolls came through and butchered the whole town, really. I escaped by the skin of my teeth and, of course, went back to check out the carnage, but don't think there was a survivor amongst them.
I don't know what happened to my family. I'm just curious if it's better to have that closure or just keep holding out hope that when I find who knew my father, they can lead me to him. And the rest of my family.
Came to terms with my family a long time ago, but when hope was extinguished finding them, it was reborn in Django. It's why I'm so close with them. Even if there's a little bit of light left, I'm glad it hasn't all been extinguished for you, Tannis.
Keep holding out hope, but I've been looking for 14 years now.
Speaking of looking, it looks like the others are coming down the corner this way.
Clap, 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 clap of the feet. Taking inspiration of both of you.
I'm gonna need it for this fight.
Yeah, you all should start a farm. We all have role-playing moments where we talk about our dark backstories real quick. What is the plan? The party is joined.
Do we get our short rest off then?
You can have yours, yeah, and London can have his, yeah.
And so I can roll a hit die.
Sure.
Hey, I like that roll.
Now, I am willing to say that Vin has treats that she made this morning. And we talked about them. And you ate them, right? But they had they had lingering effects where they didn't kick in until just now. So because me and Gio worked out the new version of the chef feed. So you want to go over what that does with us?
Yeah, I'll post it. All right, so yeah, I'll read this paragraph right here. With 1 hour of work or when you finish a long rest, you can cook up to 6 special treats. These special treats last 8 hours long after being made. A creature can use a bonus action to eat one of those treats to gain temporary hit points equal to your level plus your intelligence modifier. A creature can't gain temporary hit points from a treat again until it has finished a short or long rest.
So how many temporary hit points is that?
So that would be, let's see, equal to level
6.
plus intelligence, so 6, yeah.
So everybody can go ahead and just take 6 temporary hit points, as this morning you had some of Vin's treats, I'll say. And there's enough for all of you, plus 1. So there's another one too.
Yeah, and like Tannis, I guess, could have another one, right? 'Cause
I-
he's short rested.
Well, as a bonus action, yeah, I don't think I would have eaten mine because I'm still using my fiendish vigor, but
Oh,
I'll
okay.
save that for combat.
That's true. Is your fiendish vigor higher? Than your,
It is. It's 8
yeah,
right now.
Okay, yeah, that one trumps
Okay.
it anyway.
But I might. Well, we can worry about it.
But he can hold on to it, so
Yeah.
I can still have it used.
Pocket snacks.
Sure.
Vin will actually go up to like August.
Yeah.
Right as we're all meeting up, and she'll be like, "Gauntlet Elderfire, before we start planning, I wanted to mention that, well, assuming we survive this ordeal, if there's any evidence, especially paperwork, left over. I don't know if they're keeping it there, but if they are, I know some of us don't like paperwork, but I'm very committed to finding some evidence against Amric or his family. I'll go over all of it.
I mean, yeah, you'll probably know what to look for best out of any of us, so... Yeah, while we're in there, keep your eye on a swivel for anything we need, or keep your head on a swivel for anything we need to, nail Amric to the wall.
Aye, sir.
What's the plan, boys?
So we just gonna sneak up and hope for the best, or are we gonna try and dress like these guys?
And we do have a disguise here at our disposal if we need.
London, during your scouting, was there any... There was an iron gate around the perimeter, right? We couldn't just walk up.
Now we'd have to scale the... It's not impassable, but would take some level of athleticisms to get up and over. I saw one main gate at the front, one main gate at the back, but other than that, no passages or easy way in so far as I can tell.
One possibility is the smaller of us could take their disguises, get up to the gates and have them unlock them. But then we can try and rush our way in, at least.
Yeah, perhaps not a bad plan.
I'm afraid without... I just don't feel as though scaling a wall... I mean, they're going to notice me trying to get over the fence. So we won't have much of a surprise there.
Are there any
Yep.
nearby buildings that are taller than the fence?
Are you muted?
Yes. London made a perception check when he was there for more details regarding stuff like that, and he rolled like an 8 or something and didn't get it. So he from London's perspective, he doesn't know.
This was a tannery, right? What are the chances they have some sort of sewer access for runoff?
Does seem like there was an underground portion within the tannery, but where it runs off to or how to access it, I'm not quite sure.
If there are some tall enough buildings in the area, I don't know if one of you would be able to open the gate from the inside, or if it's just got like a big padlock, that's with chains or something. One of you can jump from a building in there. I bought this token from Mosif back in Elturel, and you'll float down safely. So if you could sneak in like that, open the gates for us. We use the cover of darkness, assuming most of these folks are human.
Don't recall exactly the terrain around, but it was pretty well guarded throughout the whole perimeter. I think as soon as one of us jumped or floated in, the jig would be up almost immediately.
Why don't you guys go check it out?
Gotta go.
Let's get a little closer.
We're just we're making plans for what ifs. Let's make a solid plan. So he's
Your orders.
getting closer. Yeah, you want to go check it out, scope it out from a distance.
Yeah.
Let me pull you guys over to this map. Why don't you guys make stealth checks for me?
No. Okay.
Do the
have that
verbal
ability.
components of guidance defeat the purpose of casting it on a stealth check?
Yes. Yes, unfortunately. Verbal components implies like a certain inflection to resonate with the weave,
I got
Jesus Christ.
I got a
Great.
2.
11.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right, August. I'm gonna tell you this: you're getting close to where the tannery is, and you guys are making a fuckload of noise. Like it's impossible to have a small platoon of soldiers march down the street and not be noticed.
Yeah.
So I'm giving you an opportunity to sort of change tactics before you get to the tannery, because you're noticing like how bad these are. It's not going well. Two people rolled above a 10.
So, yeah, I'll just stop everybody, and we'll be like, all right, we're gonna get filled with arrows if we keep on like this. I'm gonna assume the place is gonna be lit up with torches. So, London, if you could scout ahead quietly, like you did last time, and just see if there's more you can gather around this, like just, you know, get a head count at least, just for this moment.
Sure. Yeah, on your orders. Understood.
All right. So you guys post up in an alley, and you're gonna send London.
Yeah, I'll cast guidance on him because I'm assuming we're far enough away for him to go
Yes.
range in there.
Yes. Okay. All right, London, make me a stealth check.
28.
Jesus Christ. Okay.
How about that?
Let me do some figuring here. Okay. Where's that again? All right. You make your way to the Golden Hide Tannery. It is a squat, square building that resembles a sturdy warehouse with cobblestone foundation and weathered wooden walls, a few iron-barred windows, and a large reinforced double door. Nearby, several smaller structures surround the main building. These outbuildings are used for storing products, raw hides, and various supplies. Piles of pelts and stacked wooden crates can be seen throughout the yard. The entire facility is surrounded by a sturdy 10-foot-tall, spike-tipped, wrought iron fence. The air around the tannery carries the heavy, pungent scent of acids, treated leather, and animal hides. You will see London. You will see there are two at the south entrance. That is the only door to the tannery. Like the south of the main warehouse, there is only one double door, and it's just right there at the front. Everything else is barred up windows and stuff. There is a gate to the south that has 2 guards at it. They are outside the gate. There are torches placed in the gate, like sconces on the gate. To the north, there are 2 guards inside the gate. There are 2 torches and sconces on the outside of the gate as well there.
Copy. Any other patrol around the perimeter that can be seen?
You do not see anyone. However, this building is in the center of like a street, sort of like 2 streets go one way and then another street goes another way, so it's kind of like in a corner, so it is isolated. There aren't many buildings around it.
Yeah, okay. That was going to be my next question. Noted. And I guess our last question, this tree here, any realisticness to climbing?
It is 23 feet tall total, and branches of it do arch over the edge of the fence.
Okay. Okay.
That was your failed perception check last time.
Oh, I gotcha.
But you can see it now, and you asked directly about it, so I will tell you.
Okay. I think that's all of the info I need. I'm going to slink back in the shadows and relay that to the group. No other buildings around it, August, but you know what? I did see a tree with overhanging branches. Perhaps that could be our inn. Otherwise, in the south, there are 2 guards that are outside of the wall, so if we dispatch of them, perhaps they have a key on them or something. There's also torches on either side. I don't know if we have the means to manipulate flame, but if we could snuff those out, it would provide at least a little bit of darkness.
I mean, I can't think of anything to put out those flames that wouldn't either require getting close enough that they would see us, or making it very obvious that somebody put out those flames and not just a strong wind.
One more piece of information. The gate is chain and padlocked shut. There is no, like, inner mechanism for it. It is just chain and padlock on both of them.
Yeah. Do you think it's worth trying to assassinate the guards and hoping they have a key on them? And if not, we could try and scale that tree.
What if we try and get the guards together? One of us, maybe I can, or two of us can go up, make a bit of a scene at the front, assuming they don't attack us immediately, draw the others in, and then we can attack them all in one big group, rather than have a surprise ambush run up on us.
I mean, the two at the south did seem fairly far removed from the ones in the north. If we want to make a scene big enough to draw the ones north to come all the way down, we might be drawing the attention of the whole premise.
Yeah, I assume they would sooner run inside the building and get the rest of their comrades than run out to meet us and still be outnumbered.
I'll defer to your orders, Coleman, but it seems the two at the south may be our best opportunity to pick off a couple before we run directly into the belly of the beast.
And worst comes to worst, have him at a padlock I can't break yet.
I mean, worst comes to absolute worst, we can still scurry away from the fray without being locked inside.
Yeah, the two to the south are outside the gate. The two to the north are inside the gate. I just wanted to make sure that's clear.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, if we're already losing to the two in the south, we can just fucking dip. It's not like we're going to be in the warehouse and we're like,
Yeah.
we're not locked in here with you, you're trapped in here with me type of thing.
Sure. That's how it would go down.
In lieu of any other plan, I say we go for the two at the south.
Maybe to draw them out. London, I'll give you this token. You climb that tree and maybe be a little too obvious that you're trying to break in. And when they start moving over to you, we're behind the wall and we jump them. Or if they start moving for the gate, we jump them.
The ones at the south or the ones at the north?
Ones at the south. Because we're not going to be able to get at the ones in the north.
Yeah. Your orders. I mean, the other thing, if I'm in the shadows and have one clean shot at one of those guards standing outside the south, if I can get a one good shot in, that could give us a definite leg up.
Definitely. He definitely has the ability to assassinate one of these guys just outright.
I think London would be better keeping his elemental surprise.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. He triggers this encounter from the tree.
Oh, take a shot from the tree. Well, that I like even more.
I'm not against that. That'll give you half cover.
Stealth sniper from
Stealth
the fucking
sniper
tree.
in a tree? Please.
Yeah, all
do that.
gillied up. Let's fucking
Well,
go.
yeah, let's do that.
All right, I'm down for Operation Tree.
Wait, so I like this plan. Like, so the plan is get in the tree, London get in the tree, he tries to snipe a motherfucker. When he draws the attention from either killing somebody or very nearly doing so, or missing, whatever, that's when you guys jump in.
Yeah, so he'll be distracted either like fumbling with the key to the gate or trying to run up and like, it's one guy, I can take him, and trying to run and close the distance. And so in that moment, we get him.
Okay, I like that plan.
I like that plan.
Yeah, it's good.
I like it.
This is a good plan.
It'd be so funny if I rolled a nat 1 here.
We're about to find out. How good are you at climbing trees?
Yeah, that's the other thing. Oh no. Athletics flat roll. Let's fucking go.
Well, all right. Let's get into that situation first. All right, set
All
me
right.
up. Set me up. What's going on?
Well, before we do that, could I just point out, I'll just be like, if we are trying to assassinate these guys before drawing any attention, and we want to get me right next to one of them before London takes that shot, so we're already on them, I can get there without being seen. I just need Ophelia's help.
What do you mean?
Throw the locket.
Throw the locket.
Like a Pokemon?
As I was just thinking about using that to get inside the fence, but I saw no reason why I should go in the fence without the rest of you there, but hopefully they can throw the locket at their feet. They look down. What is this? Headshot one,
Tannis,
me
I
jump
choose
out,
you.
punch the other.
I love it.
Damn, that's actually pretty fucking awesome.
What is your mechanics on your thing? Make sure that works right. What is your
Action to enter, bonus action to pop out. I can
Shut the
hear
fuck up.
I can hear whatever's going on around me, so like I can hear like the guards say, "What is this?" and then I know that I'm at them, and then I can pop out.
Dude, I am like A-okay. You didn't even have to sell me on the last part. I am A-okay with this. With the bonus action to leave, we could be in turn order. Tannis, I choose you. Jump out, fuck up somebody up
Fucking
in
tree.
the same turn. I love it. Okay. That's the new name of this. So Operation, this is the lock and tree move. So anytime August in the future, if you want him to do the lock and tree, that's one in the arsenal. Alright, I love it.
I'm feeling good about this, I think.
Me too. Until you guys get fucking wrecked. Alright. Let's do this. Talk me through it. Talk me through it. Talk me through it.
2 and a 3 with advantage.
What do we do? What do we do with all this? Explain the scene to me. What happens?
London would approach from the east this time, assuming this is like northeast, southwest,
Yep.
up, down, left, right type of thing.
Mhm.
Approach from the east and again, stealth to that tree and then try to climb it and not fall out of it.
Okay, that's London. Everybody else.
I go into my locket.
Yep.
Ophelia's gonna tell me I'm throwing you now.
Mhm.
She does her best to throw me in their vicinity without throwing me inside the gate.
Mhm.
And then as I hear myself at their feet, I pop out and I will. Well, yeah, I'll say I'll go for the Nightblade and you go for the Fist of Baal or Fist of Bane.
All right. I like that plan. I'm assuming you guys are just gonna be in an alley close by is the plan.
Yeah,
I'm
I
gonna
wanted
let
to
it
ask,
slide for now.
what is the range before we have to make stealth checks? What's the visibility lines here?
A little off of this map. Let me do some measuring here. I'd say it's about, let's say 50 feet to where our next alley is from the south. And I guess same for the north. So it's 50 feet from the gate is open visibility. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
So you got 50 feet away before you're actually out in the open, where there's no chance for a stealth check. You're just gonna get seen. I'm gonna allow London because he's coming from the east, right? And nobody's on that side and stuff like that. You know what I mean? So I guess same for your party. If you come from the west or the east, you might get away with a little more than walking out right in front of them. Does that make sense?
Yeah, or honestly, I think it might be if we can get within 60 feet. Me and Ophelia. Unfortunately, range isn't just is not in your wheelhouse, but we can chill touch and ray of frost to clean up what Tannis and London can't.
I don't think this is metagaming. I would say, London, you should go for the assassin instead, because we know they go down a lot easier. The Fist of Bane may have taken 2 or 3 hits. It'd be better to just knock one out immediately and focus on the higher health one with the group.
Yeah. Okay. I mean, if I can get a surprise attack at advantage and hit with sharpshooter, that could be more damage than we could do in 3.
I mean, if you sharpshooter pretty good, you could kill that Fist of Bane too. Just saying.
Yeah, that was my thought. Is
This-
if he can
this-
one-hit kill the Bane, I might have a chance at one-hit kill, but I do not have a chance of one-hit killing the Bane.
Right.
Okay, I can see that. And just the safer option would be to go for the assassin. But
And that is
I'm
what
fine either
Ophelia
way.
would suggest, right?
'Cause, we can fuck up a Fist of Bane, all of us. That's not a problem. Tannis might get hit, but
I'm just thinking
No.
in terms of like the
Fine with that.
lowest amount of turns, like for all of us in a party, I think would be lower if I take off the most amount of health from the
Correct.
fist.
That makes sense.
That would-
okay. Yeah, I'm fine with Pigridge.
All right,
Yeah.
so we're going with
Okay.
August, Vin, and Ophelia in an alley with eyes on the tannery, and then Ophelia's just gonna chuck this fucking locket.
Can you
Yeah.
throw a locket 60 feet?
I'll tie it to like a brick or something. Give it a little bit of weight to.
I mean, you don't even got to do all that, but
Yeah.
yes, please.
Yeah.
An
Do some-
onion. Tied to an onion, they
There
fly
you go.
better.
Yes, perfect.
And I don't know how you would rule this, Jay, but assuming Ophelia has a little trouble getting whatever padlock or lock on this gate open, Vin can try like freezing it to make it easier to destroy.
We'll see what we can do. You're not proficient with thieves' tools?
I think she is
That's another option.
Not very dexterous.
not dexterous.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
So I mean,
Let's
it's
take-
6-1 half. That's the other, really.
Yeah, we'll take out these guys first and then worry about the gate.
Good
Yeah.
to know that you guys have very little lock picking abilities.
God damn it.
Yeah, I'm about to severely increase the number of locked doors.
Is
so-
knock on my spell list.
Oh man, knock's such a great spell. All right, so I think it would be. That sounds about
Yeah,
right.
I'll check later.
I'm sure it is. All right, so Plant. Let me walk over to Plant so I understand it. London's going first. He's climbing the tree. He's gonna line up a headshot for the Fist of Bane. Take it. At that same sort of moment, a little bit after, as if in turn order, right? Ophelia's gonna Pokemon throw the fucking locket. Tannis is gonna jump out, stab the other guy, right?
Midair,
And-
spinning like Palpatine.
Absolutely. And then I love this so far. And then what is the plan? Bust open the gate and try to take out the other two to the north? Like, what happens after that? I love
Yeah, I
that.
think
so
just
far.
hopefully kill these guys quickly and with not enough, like with very little fanfare. And the dudes up top don't even notice because there's an entire tannery in the way.
Yeah,
And
I
then we
wanna
got
do
time
this
to like
stealthily.
quietly
Stealthily.
pick the locks and like sneak up and Metal Gear
That-
Solid these dudes.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like the fewest amount of turns to knock out both of these guys.
Okay, so we're hoping that we take out both the guys before the top guys even notice.
Yes.
Confirm. Yeah.
Okay, now, see, I'm glad we talked about it. Okay, so now I follow your plan. Are you ready to execute?
Yes.
I'm too scared.
All right, London, you're first. I need you to make a stealth check.
Oh, fuck. Come on. 13.
Okay, it's good enough. You stealth up to the tree. You quietly go through the moonlit street. You can see the other guys. They're just not even talking to each other. They're just standing there leaning on the fence, just hanging out. You go to the tree. Now, I'm going to give you a little bit of a freebie here. Not a freebie, but I will allow you to use survival to climb the tree if you wish. Because that is sort of a, like, you grew up in the woods kind of thing. Can climb trees.
Fair. My, stock athletic score is +0, but growing up literally in the woods, I would
Probably
appreciate
climbed
it.
a tree, yeah. So
As a
Yeah.
ranger, he'll get a climbing speed eventually, just not
Yeah.
not now. So I'll allow a survival check for that.
11.
You can climb a tree.
Oh
This
my
isn't your
God.
best tree climbing you've ever done. And honestly, that's where that 13 comes in, where you're not as stealthy as you could be, because you're clanking up against the tree a little bit. But you don't think you've garnered any attention. How do you want to position yourself in this tree?
I want to scooch it. You said there's a branch that hangs over.
Definitely.
I don't want to go out and traverse that branch yet, but I kind of maybe want to use that to line up my shot, because if it's the branch
like
is
laying
hanging
down.
yeah, because
Yeah.
it'll be hanging over in their direction. So
Sure.
if I can lie down on it in a way that gives me eyes,
Okay.
I think that's probably the most stealthy, reasonable way to do it.
I totally agree with you. So, you have your shot lined up. You're quiet. The party's lying in wait. What happens next?
I will silently say to myself, Jenga, wherever you are, I hope you're going to help me with this one. And I'll put the fist in my crosshairs.
All right, you have advantage.
With him lining up his shot and me seeing him up there, I'll pop it in my locket at that point.
Yeah, oh yeah.
So I'll hold it out, give it to Ophelia. Poof, I'm gone.
It still smells bad. You never put the incense in there.
God damn it!
It still smells.
You
so
might be
bad.
forgetting something.
Quickly lighting a match before the shot goes off.
Okay, so I don't really blow the place up. All right, you're gonna make your shot.
Yep.
Advantage. Shoot it up.
Oh, please, sharpshooter. 14.
Are you fucking kidding me?
Gotta. We have all this inspiration, and for what?
Okay,
Yeah.
please use it. If you want, you can use an inspiration.
I am absolutely using my inspiration.
There we go.
21.
That hits. But, however, it does not kill him.
17 piercing, yeah.
17 piercing.
Oh, wait.
Favor.
Yep. Lining him up. This guy's my favoriteest foe that I've ever foed. I will. Does this require concentration?
Yes.
I think so. But yeah, just like on a hit, I can tack it on.
You can do it if you roll really good.
Let's favor foe this. 2. 19 piercing. Damn it.
He's still up. He's got 2 hit points.
Oh.
As
Sorry,
you
boys.
line it
Fuck.
up, fire the shot. It goes right into the back of his neck, and he lurches forward. Right now, what?
I see him stumble. I've wrapped Tannis's thing around like a brick or an onion and just
Onion, please.
huck it
All right,
as
you
hard
throw
as I
the onion.
can.
Make an athletics check.
at advantage because I'm using a tool.
What? Absolutely not. Please make it.
Added
Good
advantage
argument,
'cause
though.
Unseen
'Cause
attacker.
Oh no! This is just to tell how good you throw, so you don't throw over the fence. If you
Yeah,
want,
I'm not throwing it
advantage
at them. I'm
because
throwing it
you're
near them.
Fucking pandering for it. I'll give it to you. You can have advantage.
Oh!
Natural 20 for 26.
Where do you want to put him exactly?
I wanted to put him like right in between the two, like or
here's what
no,
happens.
I'm sorry, closer to the one he was aiming at.
Okay, here's what happens actually, and I'm gonna, for real, this is what happens since you rolled a natural 20. You take this onion with the locket wrapped around it, and you chuck it as hard as you can, and you're like, oh fuck, my trajectory's off a little bit, and it strikes this fucking ball fucking spawn dude right in the middle of his face, and he takes a point of damage as he reels backwards, and then the onion falls where you wanted it to, and Tannis pops out wherever you said he wanted it. I mean, what, you want him right next to this guy?
Yeah.
Within melee range.
Absolutely. So Tannis pops out of this thing with his golden chains and energy surrounding him. You wanted to make an attack roll, Tannis?
Yes.
All right, attack him.
All
With advantage,
right.
For sure, advantage.
For sure advantage.
For
That
sure
is
advantage.
very good. All right. That's a 14.
That hits.
All right. That is 10 points of slashing damage
Mhm.
and 2 points of thunder damage.
Okay. Are
as
you
I
sure you want to do that thunder damage?
How loud is that?
I was, well, yeah, because thunder makes noise, doesn't it? I wouldn't pump that in there, so I'll just do the 10 points.
That's okay because
Oh.
that is just enough to take him out because the onion did a point of damage.
Fantastic.
So you describe this to me, please.
Yeah, so after the onion hits him in the face and explodes very much like Holga throwing the potato. At Fort Swiss Williams, it blows up in his face, the thing drops on the ground, he looks up, I pop out, and I don't have a quippy one-liner for this one. I just run him through with my sword and just try to make this as quiet as possible as I lay him down. And then I look behind me and see that the other guy's still alive, and I'm like,
He's
fuck.
got an arrow sticking out of his neck, and he's about to like yell out. All right, I don't need initiative. I just want to know who wants to go next because there's 3 turns remaining. Well, actually 2 really. August and Finn. So who wants to go first?
If you can take him down with the Ray of Frost, and if
Yeah,
not, I'll
about
go
the
for the
range.
Chill Touch, and Pray we hit.
Yeah, you're within range of Vin, for sure.
Alright, let's see. Well, hold on. Ray of Frost.
You would have
60
advantage
feet,
because he's, yep, you would have advantage because he's, well, yeah, he doesn't see you, so.
Alright, so hold on. I just need to get within 60 feet.
No, you're good. You're not even over there. Just take.
Oh, yeah,
forget you're
okay.
over there.
We're ahead.
Yeah,
I see
you're
what you're
within
saying now.
60 feet currently, so you can just make the attack. Those are just on there so you all have sight.
Oh, my god, come on!
Goodness. This-
Come on!
Well, and it's a glancing blow, so it still takes one. So you ray of frost him. It glances over him. He's like, what the? You know, he's about to make a noise. August, you better finish this, because if you don't, they will alert the others.
Oh no.
I'm sorry, August.
I could magic missile him. That's my last spell slot. Oh, I can't do that. So I'm gonna bank on the chill touch with advantage.
All right.
Okay.
Okay. You hit and kill.
Oh. 21.
What does this look like?
As yeah, just a ghostly hand of flame reaches out and it just touches him and he
Oh yeah.
kind
that's
of
right.
collapses like he dies of a heart attack or something. Totally
yeah,
unrelated.
I remember the Shadow of Mordor thing. All right, cool. You do it, and everyone took a turn, and you feel like you were pretty quiet. Now what?
I'll earring Tannis. Tannis, I think I can use the branch to hop over. Did any of those blokes have a key to get in? I don't think we alerted anyone.
I'm gonna I was already turning to start to drag this body away, but I'll hear that message and I'll start trying to pat the Nightblade down.
Yeah, he doesn't have anything but his weaponry.
All right, I'll rush over to the other guy and look at him then.
He has a key on him. Just
All
one
right.
key on a ring, and that's it.
I'll message London and be like, come back to second company, I have it. And I'll start to drag this guy away instead and hope that someone comes to grab the Nightblade.
Okay. You start dragging him. Some blood trails in the street. You're trying to kick it away as you. All right.
I think we're gonna, or at least Ophelia's going to start making movements to go up.
Yeah. Is that?
Yeah, same.
Yeah.
Also move to hide that body and
All right. I will give everyone a stealth check with advantage because there's no current viewers of you. This is just a sound-based one. It's from a distance, so I'm giving you a little bit of leeway on this one.
18.
Oh, 19.
Much better.
22.
17.
Well, look at us. Why not
14.
us, eh?
14.
Okay, much better.
When we're on mission, we're locked in.
Rock and tree, baby.
Lock and tree, baby. All right, so you feel confident in being quiet. What is the next move?
I'll dangle the key ring. We ready to go kill some fucking cultists or what?
I would have slinked down the tree and come back to rejoin the party.
Fair enough.
Should we extinguish the torches?
I don't want to draw too much attention if they see the lights go out.
Do we want to go straight for the two at the north, or do we dare penetrate some of these buildings around the perimeter first?
Are these on the perimeter? Are these buildings solid walled buildings, or are they
Well,
semi-walled?
when you say solid wall, I imagine they're like wood panels that are stand up. So if you really shook this building, it would shake. All of them, even the warehouse. None of it is built super sturdy. It's all very wood panels on a basic frame.
Yeah, it was more
It's like a horse stable?
Like a horse stable, or are they completely?
That one is. Some of them are closed. This one to the north is closed up. That just has a sliding double door kind of thing. I think this one's definitely a stable one. I think maybe this one is too. And then these two are silo looking things.
I think taking out the ones we can see would be best. Don't want them jumping out behind us.
Yeah. I don't like the idea of anything between us and escape.
How high is this first level of roof here to the south?
Like 15 feet. I think the whole building is like 20 foot tall. It's like a 2-story warehouse. That first roof right there is like an awning. It doesn't attach to anything.
We go and we send Lunting in first. Try to repeat without the tree.
We know where those two are. The time to strike might be now if we want to get them 5-on-2.
Yeah, I guess we sneak around the east side, hug the wall, duck below any windows, and try and repeat the same maneuver.
From the inside? Or from
Inside
the
the
On
gate.
the outside.
Well, the guys are on the inside of the gate. They
Yeah,
can
like
try to
from
kill.
inside, like get inside the gate
Get
and then
inside
like
the gate
hug
and
the
then
wall
hug it.
of the
I understand.
tannery.
I got you. Okay. Yeah, you could totally do that, and your checks still stand. Your stealth checks still stand. It's not like you left and came back, so you're still good. Do you guys want to open up the padlock and get in there?
Yeah. Go for
do
it.
it.
Try and see if there's like an alarm spell or anything.
Sure. Investigation.
Can I do Arcana?
You can.
6.
Look good.
Can't tell. It'd take me 10 minutes to know for sure.
Vin can try as well.
Okay.
If it's allowed.
Investigation, sure. Or Arcana, whichever you would like. That's
They
the last check
are
for us,
the same. Yeah, I know. 2 is your rule.
All right, so that's good enough to tell that it just looks ordinary, no alarm spells. You have a feeling that, with an investigation check, you have a feeling that they feel pretty confident in their guards.
Rookies.
Yeah.
There's only room
Says
for
the
one
guy
fist.
that got fucked up bad last fight, down twice.
Hey,
We don't count down,
that
Cemetery,
hurts.
remember?
Yeah. First off, don't count down. It's not cool.
Yeah, true. All right, you open the gate. It goes smoothly. It does creak a little bit, so you just creak it open enough to slide through. Does that sound right?
Yep.
All right, you guys are in.
So just wash, rinse, repeat.
Yep, there are windows in the tannery, and you will say that there is light on the inside. It is illuminated from within.
Definitely shuffling underneath them.
Yeah, you can duck under the windows. They're like grimy as fuck. Like, it's not like you can clearly see out of them anyways. And they have iron bars on every single window you see. But you can, they're super grimy, so you can like climb underneath of them, duck down. What is your plan of attack for these two guys?
If I can get them from the shadows, unsuspecting, I'll try
If it
and
ain't
take.
broke, don't fix it.
Yeah.
Well, I can't do the lock thing again. This one is just going to be him taking one out, and then we rush
Run
in.
in. Okay.
You can,
Yeah,
yeah,
we stay
run
around
up
the corner,
20
and as soon as
feet.
we hear somebody go down, just
Well, we can see him loose the arrow, so we know when to go.
yeah.
Yeah, we just like get up to here, and then sprint around the corner.
Yep.
And tackle
All right.
them.
Your checks are standing for now, so you're good. You just put yourselves in position. All right, London, you peer around the edge, and yeah, you see the two guys just hanging out. Seem to not have noticed anything.
Yeah, I'll draw the bow tight to my cheek again and try and sharpshooter the fisty again.
Okay, let's get it.
19
That hits.
for
19.
no,
No.
sorry.
It
That
would
was
just be
with
the 16.
favored foe on.
Oh.
Yeah, so it would just be the
Um,
16, right?
No, I'll keep favored foe on. I'll burn my second use of it.
Okay.
And that's the last favored foe I have. So full
still
19 piercing then.
He has
Yeah.
2 left again. That's the same amount of damage you did to the last one. All right, you fire it. It goes into this dude's cheek, and he like rips it out, and he's holding it, and his blood coming down the side of his face. Now what?
We rush around the corner and jump him.
Okay, roll initiative real quick. Just to get a quick turn order. London, you don't have to roll. I mean, you will, I guess, eventually, if everyone sucks really bad.
Yeah, I
but
guess
really,
just
all we
normal
need is-
initiative with surprise at this point.
Right. So, Vin, you go.
All right.
Perfect.
Which one
That's
did London
convenient.
go for? The fist?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
It's 2 HP left.
Yep. She'll go around the corner here where she can get a good
He's
line
bleeding
of sight.
out of his fucking face, and he
Come
just
on.
sees this little gnome girl in armor come clinking around the corner. He's like, what the hell? So it's your turn.
Yep. He sees a little flash of frost, and hopefully it hits him square between the eyes. That's where she's aiming.
Okay. That hits, but it's a glancing blow, but it's okay, because it's just enough
Oh.
to kill him.
Just
There
enough.
we go.
Yeah.
That was worth the favorite foe then
So
right
it
there. Good job.
freezes over his head, and his, has that back spikes on the back, and his...
Yeah, the spikes on the back weigh him
Yeah.
down. He topples over.
And he topples over.
Yeah.
All right, so he's dead. Now what? That's your turn, Vin?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Tannis.
I'll rush in to get next to him with exactly 30 feet from where I was standing. And I will slash at him with a longsword. 17.
That hits.
That's not great on damage, and
He is still up.
yeah, I'm just curious if I should pump this
I'm coming
goading
right
attack.
after.
No, I'm gonna let Ophelia hopefully finish him off. I'm gonna stand there in front of him and just be like, Ophelia.
When you get close to him, you do feel that sort of
Yeah, I hate that.
sickly feeling as you approach him. All right, Tannis runs up, stabs his blade through this guy. He holds his chest. Ophelia, you're up.
Is this space right on the roof? Is that like an overhang that I can stand under?
Yeah, I'll allow that.
You can just go where the dead guy is.
Well, I can't reach it there, but I can go there. My 30 feet. She takes a maul attack on him. Just normal.
Yeah,
On 16 to hit,
that hits.
13 damage.
He's dead.
13 bludgeoning.
Nice. Good fucking job, boys. Good fucking job.
All right, what does this look like, Ophelia?
All right, so Tannis runs out of the dashes out of the dark, stabs this guy. As he turns around, he just sees a hammer come swinging around from behind Tannis and just knocks him right in the head.
All right. We are out of initiative. You have 2 more guys down. What would you like to do?
Good work, fists.
Drag him to an outbuilding.
Yeah, we'll drag him behind one of the silos or something.
Okay, no problem. You drag the bodies over to behind the silos.
Pat him down real quick for anything useful.
He has a key.
Keys.
The guy had the fist has a key. I forgot to mention. I think both the fist that you just had a key for both gates, and the same thing for this fist. He has a key for both gates.
All right. Just in case, I think hopefully we'll ask the group. Should we unlock this gate just in case?
Might not hurt to have an extra exit if things go south.
Yeah, let's keep it unlocked.
She'll unlock it, take the chain off, but leave the gate closed.
Closed,
if possible. Yeah.
Yep, absolutely.
Do
Okay.
we want to investigate one of these external buildings before we go inside?
We need to secure the area first.
All right. So you guys want to check out the outbuildings?
Yeah, the ones we can't see into yet.
Yep. Okay, so going into the outbuildings, 3 of them are filled with supplies for the tannery. Stretching racks, chemicals, blades for cutting down the hair and stuff like that. The larger ones, so I guess the one to the south, stores the untreated skins of slaughtered cattle that are delivered to the tannery. So it's covered with like blood, dirt, manure, hooves, horns, everything that comes with it. It's like they just skin the bitch and throw all that stuff in a big room, and that's what's in there.
Probably smells good too.
Oh, this whole place reeks so bad. You heard that from the dog too. This place smells so bad.
I think we've secured the outside.
On your orders, Coleman.
I think Ophelia is a bit too big for the chimney, so let's try the front door.
Okay. You guys go around to the front door. How do you want to do this? It is currently closed. It's a double warehouse door, right? Like it's a big ass fucking door. But it's you know what? I bet it's a double warehouse door, but it has one of those little people doors in it too. You know what I'm talking about? Because there's no need to use the giant warehouse doors every day, all the time. So I think it has a people door too on it. It's got a glass window that's got iron bars on it. That's a possibility to like look through. There's windows around the whole thing. It's illuminated on the inside. The door does not appear to be locked.
And where on the
It's to
building
the
is?
south.
Oh, where we just down here. I gotcha.
Yeah. Because we're walking along, and we just kind of like peek up into the windows a little bit, see if there's at least movement inside.
Yeah, you
even
wanna
though
make a
it's, like
perception
foggy
check?
windows.
Yeah, it's going to be hard to see out of them.
30-20.
Okay. You can, because they're all grimy, every single one of them is really grimy and opaque. So you can peer through it a little bit, maybe try to clear it off a little on your side, and you can see that there are people moving within.
Less than a dozen?
It's hard to say. Not that many, not like a shitload of guys. But you do just see movement. Like above the torchlight, you know what I'm saying? Like the torchlight has a shadow.
The shadows are moving.
Right, yeah. And you can, from what you can tell, this is just one big room.
Are there any shadows that aren't moving that might be like big equipment or stuff, or like cover?
There is a bunch of equipment in here. It's hard to say. It's hard to say. Like I said, the windows are opaque. It helps you guys, but it also hinders you the same way. Like nobody's gonna see you from the inside, but you also cannot see inside.
Right. So we'll just go to the front door and say, oh, we got people plural inside, but can't get a head count.
Well, I'm not sure if this will help, but let me try focusing. Can I cast Divine Sense to see if I can pick up anything?
Can you tell me about that?
That's a
behind cover. You don't get shit, right? Isn't that right?
Unfortunately.
Yeah. So.
Oh.
So it'd be not a good use of it. But I will give you a little something. So you know that like you won't get a strong sense from anything because it's everything that's around you is over like covered. Oh man, you get a couple of things actually. Okay, so first of all, I want to tell you that you do get a faint whiff of the desecrated variety. Because it does that too, right? Consecrated and desecrated? Yeah. Somewhere in there it says that. Oh, yeah, it does. So there is like a evil temple or something in here somewhere or something like that. You know what I'm saying? Like an altar or something that's evil, and you can smell it. And you can also get the faintest idea of undead. But it's not totally like, oh, there's undead everywhere. It's definitely there's an undead, but it's just something is playing with undeath around there. However,
I really
there's one more thing that's mad fucked up. What? Show me the range.
60 feet.
Can you show it to me?
Look at that.
Across the street, down to the south, you get a ping for a fiend.
To the south.
Yeah, off map.
That's super fucked up.
Ophelia tries to not look in that direction, but
Sure.
she's kind of doing the thing of like, don't look behind us, but
Sure.
there is something fiendish down the street.
What is it?
Fiend in the city.
Can't tell exactly what it is, but it's infernal in nature for sure.
So it's clearly not behind total cover then, because she can get a sense of this.
This is one of those things that is not behind cover.
I'm gonna risk a glance.
Sure. Make a perception check.
Not great. That's a 7.
Nothing.
Is this worth investigating now? We're in the
Yeah,
thralls of
but-
a mission here.
I have a theory, and if it's correct, the damage is already done.
Well, if it's out there watching it, it's already seen us. I mean,
Exactly. Wizards can conjure familiars. Powerful wizards can conjure even more powerful familiars. Imps, quasits, fiends.
then the time to strike is now. Also, inside, be careful. There's desecrated land. And all sorts of other nasties that go along with it.
So what's the plan? Do we root out this fiendish spy then, or kick in the doors here and finish the mission?
I think we'd have to kick in the doors.
Where there's smoke, there's fire. If this is a familiar, its master is probably in this building.
So does that mean they're expecting us then as soon as we open the door?
When August says familiar, how familiar would Tanis be with familiars?
I don't know. What do you be more specific with your question?
Because both times that I've been to said Low Lantern Tavern and Gambling Hall, I noticed a raven outside that seems like it was watching us.
That's weird.
Could Tanis put 2 and 2 together and think maybe that was a familiar?
Maybe. Does Will think that?
Oh, hell yeah, I know it.
Okay, well, I'll give it to Tanis.
All right. I'll just point that out, be like, when we were at the Low Lantern, there was ravens watching us both times that I entered. Perhaps they have had eyes on us for some time.
Oh, screw it. She's going to turn around and look for herself.
Yeah, make a perception check. Unless you roll a natural 20, you're not going to see a fucking thing.
Perception.
Roll a 20.
Will it into existence, Jay.
That's a 3.
I'll tell you,
for
even
a
if you
2.
rolled, even if you rolled like a dirty 24 or some shit, like you wouldn't see it unless you rolled a natural 20. I'm just gonna give you that little nugget. There you go. You're not gonna see anything.
To the hells, I don't see it, and it's not much of a problem now. Let's get in there and finish this.
Get in there. We're walking right into the trap then, if they can see it.
Well, unless we're going to run away and let them prepare.
Yeah.
I'm not running from this fight.
We back out now. They have time to bring reinforcements, and we just risk. We perfectly executed getting in here. Who's to say we'll be able to do that again now that they're expecting it?
This isn't your merry band of murders. There's something far eviler here. We owe it to the city to try and remove it.
I owe it to my father, at least.
I know you probably want to get in there more than anyone, Vin. I can ready a shot if you want to kick down the door, Ophelia, but I don't know how much of a jump we're going to get on these blokes inside.
There's no reason to kick it. There's no reason to wait. No reason to. We don't know that they're waiting there with weapons drawn, bows knocked. So if we could still keep the element of surprise, we might as well try.
As soon as I open the door and they see me, I think our element of surprise is gone.
Yeah, let's just not kick down the door and wake up the whole tannery.
Very well. Try this quietly.
I mean, you can just open it like a normal person.
She will
Well,
go to the door.
I don't know what you're talking about.
She'll go to the door. She will carefully try the doorknob.
It's unlocked.
Right. Can she peek in, like, through her cracked door?
Okay. Yes, but let me ask you guys a question real quick. Are you trying to get the element of surprise here, or are you just trying to open the door and be like, huh, what's going on in here?
Kind of like open it in a way so that if arrows start flying, they thud into the door and not Ophelia.
Okay, so we are under the intention of, like, tag team or tactical, like, fucking come in and, like, you're just expecting shots, right? That's the idea.
Yeah, or not
Okay,
we're not going to be surprised by them.
Right. But you're intending to have them have surprise on you if they have no idea, right? Or if they are ready for you, then we'll deal with that then. Yes?
Yeah.
Okay, I just wanted to make sure. Ophelia, why don't you make me a stealth check then when you open the door?
Right.
Because you want to peek in, right? That's what you said you wanted to do.
I did.
Okay. All right.
Stealth at disadvantage.
Oh,
That's a 17.
You can peek inside.
Okay.
They do not appear to be ready to fuck you up.
She's going to give, like, a thumbs up. Like,
There are people in there. You get a quick glance. It's a big-ass warehouse. You're not sure how many, but it's not like 10, right? It might be 5 or 6, maybe.
London's gonna knock an arrow and ready a shot here.
All right, now we kick in the door. All right, let me pull you guys over to map here.
Can I technically hold that action?
It's just initiative. You all have surprise. Hold on, let me get everybody on the map here.
I thought for sure they're gonna have like tables flipped over with like guns
Yeah.
aimed at us.
Yeah, you think you know, but you don't know shit. All right, let me pull you
Maybe
over
they
to
just
the
like
map.
keep the grunts upstairs out of the loop, and like the real guys know what's going on downstairs.
True.
Okay, that's sort of where we're positioned for now. Let me move the map around a little bit. Okay, so you might not see any targets at the moment, but like if you go into the zone, you'll see them. I'm going to have everyone roll initiative.
Let's go. Can we get combat music too?
Duh.
Yeah.
Give them a second.
Yeah, I got like
Let's go.
100 things running right now.
Chris doesn't care.
This dude's
Yeah,
like, get my
He needs to
fucking
shoot
metal
something.
in here
I'm ready
now.
to roll some dice here, Jay. Let's get the heavy metal.
Alright, this is one of my favorite ones on the playlist too. Alright, did I roll for these guys
this
yet?
one is
Not
sick.
Nice.
Woohoo, I'm still before him.
yet. There we go. No, not so much on that necromite though.
The what?
Oh boy.
You think you know, but you don't know shit. Alright. So, we're gonna start with, you kick the door around. We are doing surprise. Just want to get angry. Alright, so, first in the order is London. What would you like to do, London?
Release the arrow.
You just fucking go kick open the door. The door, actually, I think Ophelia just shoves it open, right?
Yeah.
And then it's
Yeah.
fucking, all we see is the end of London's bow.
Kind of, yeah. What 1-2 punch? As soon as that door opens, the first thing I see is getting an arrow
Right, do
sharply shotten.
it. Okay.
And if this is a surprise round, I will take that.
No, they have children hostages.
It's okay. It doesn't matter. 17.
That
He
hits.
ignores cover.
19.
17 to hit, 19 piercing.
Yeah, that hits and does the damage. You're doing this Fist of Bane right here in the front.
Yes, sir. Yeah, that's the first thing I saw. So.
All right, let me actually give you a quick description of this place. Before you is a vast open chamber. The acrid stench of chemicals and animal waste assaults your senses. In the center, a 5-foot-high wooden platform runs the length of the chamber. At the far end of the platform, a wood-paneled office sits, slightly elevated to oversee the entire operation. To the east of the platform is a giant vat of chemicals that can be accessed from the top from the platform. Opposite the vat, over here, there is an array of smaller tubs filled with chemicals and wooden racks for pressing pellets. A wooden balcony, so that's those, you see those drawn-on lines? That is a wooden balcony that's above you that wraps around the south and west side of the room.
Gotcha.
2 sets of stone stairs near the back descend down into a cellar below. There are 2 fists of Bane standing on the platform. You can see that there's some rickety old motherfucker. When it's his turn, I'll tell you what he looks like. And then there is a bitch with a big-ass shield, right? And she just had it on. And it's got the fist of the hand of Bane on it. She has an eye patch. Let me show you a handout of her. She looks
boring.
like, yeah, this is boring. She looks like she's in charge here. Let me find a handout for her. She's not named NPC, right? Yeah.
Are we gonna hit all 3 things of divine sense: fiend, celestial, and undead?
So there you go. That's what she looks like. She has a black gauntlet on her hand. So, London, the door is kicked open, and we just get the camera shot of the door opening, and London's there with a fucking arrow, launches it through. It goes towards the camera, 3D style, into this fucking fist of Bane, into his chest. He's holding like, oh, fuck! And that is your turn. Anything else you'd like to do?
Yeah, I'll step and put my back against the wall here. I guess that's against the wall. Kind of reload an arrow as London's kind of not quite hyperventilating, but breathing semi-panicked to himself.
Okay.
That's my turn.
It is the Necromite of Merkel's turn. This old rickety dude. He comes into shot, right? It is this old man. He's got white hair that comes over his face. And he holds aloft this sort of green skull lantern thing that doesn't glow. It's just like a weird skull thing that he holds in his hand. And he sort of leans out over the edge and he holds it up as if he's looking for some target. He looks like this.
Oh, God.
The skull's got a little skull triangle on it, the symbol of Merkel. And he's no longer surprised. Tannis, you're up.
Dude looks like he should be ringing bells in fucking Notre Dame. All right, I'm gonna rush in. I'm gonna pop over so I can get an idea of, whoa, okay, now I see what we're looking at. 10, 15, 20, 25. I can't get to anyone. So with my arm stretched out, holding my sword, I clamp onto my locket as a beam kind of crosses across my body into my sword, pointing at where I directed at, and I'm gonna shoot at this Fist of Bane with a Eldritch Blast.
Eldritch Blast.
Thank you, Travis. All right, let's get this. Oh, that's a natural 1.
Oh.
That is not cool.
It misses.
All right, son of a bitch. Well, you know what? I'm gonna cast Hex on him anyways because I forgot to do that first. So that beam of energy followed up by a second one strikes at him with all these chains, wraps around him. He's hexed.
Okay.
So I'm concentrating on that, and then I don't want to rush in without. Because is there anywhere in here that I can get to? Because I used 5, 10. Is there any cover from the Necromite guy? What do you call him? Like over here? Would he have eyes on me if I crossed over?
Yes.
Alright, then I don't want to rush in quite yet. It's just those 3 guys though for now?
And the bitch, you don't see her, but she's in here.
Yeah, I can't go rushing in first. I can't do
Just
that.
stay back behind cover, make them come to us.
Yeah, I'm gonna back up to right there, and that's my turn.
All right. Hey, buddy. You would have advantage on that.
Oh, unseen attacker?
Yeah. No, there's
Surprise round, brother.
Ah, yeah. Okay, let me hit that Eldritch Blast button again. 21.
Eldritch
It's
Blast.
much better.
He's dead.
Okay, great. Yeah, that's 14 points of damage. Blast him, and then I'm going to continue to stick with my initial plan and still get back behind cover, not wanting to rush in.
Okay. All right. Vin, you're next.
All right, let's see what we're dealing with. Hmm. Okay, yeah, we're just gonna. I don't know. You know what? It might be worth it. Let me see. Fairy fire's 20 feet, right? Can it reach? Not quite. All right, we're Ray of Frost in this fist then.
Okay.
Advantage, yeah.
Yep.
Ooh, crit.
Ooh, yeah.
All right.
26.
You definitely hit him. He's bloodied. Like right at it.
All right, and then I like Tanis's strategy. Go right here
All right.
behind big ol' August. Yep, that's my turn.
All right, Ophelia, you're up.
Hey, so I forgot to get javelins.
Mm-hmm.
Can I say, I mean,
You got javelins?
at
Yeah.
the Fist headquarters,
Yeah, Ophelia wouldn't have forgot.
yeah, clearly. So she's going to, let me check javelins.
Yeah,
I think
you
they're
owe
60
Bartram Greaves
feet.
quite a bit, but whatever.
Every javelin you throw is another piece of paperwork we have to fill out. So
That'll be a lovely evening for her filling out paperwork. I think she's 60 feet, so she's going to go for the.
What is the range on a javelin? Is
I
that
think
the
it's
outer
60.
range, or that's? Yeah, so it would be a disadvantage. So it's a flat roll. There's two numbers, right? If it's past one of the numbers, then
I think it's 30, 120.
30. Is that it?
I'm trying to find out where it's listed, and I don't see it.
You don't have it on your sheet. Here I can look it up.
Yeah, 30,
Blah,
120.
blah, blah.
30,
3120. Okay.
Yeah, so if it's further than 30, you have disadvantage. It doesn't go any further than 120. Period.
Oh, I see. Okay. I can't reach any further, so she's just going to have to throw at
Mhm.
disadvantage. All right, disadvantage javelin.
Flat roll.
Flat roll.
Flat roll. Right. 19 to
that
hit
hits.
for 6 piercing
He's still up.
on him. Okay.
Oh, on the necromite.
On the necromite.
Mm-hmm. All right, he's still up, but you bloody him.
Okay. With that, she's going to pop back around the corner, and that will be her turn.
Awesome. It is the Iron Consul's turn, and you would be like, "Oh, she's surprised," but this bitch is always ready for a fight, and she is not only immune to the frightened condition, but as well as being surprised. So she is going to. She's got that tactical discipline, baby. So she is going to yell out at her men like, "You fucking idiots, get in there!" You know. She has better lines, but she yells at her guys, and then she's going to 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. An action there. Maybe action there. Yeah. All right. That is what she's going to do. As she runs forward, you will see her come into view, most of you. She holds her shield out in front of her, her black gauntlet holding on to a morning star as she readies herself. August, you're up.
Alright. Yeah, I think we're just gonna find out if she's like those other guys and cast Sacred Flame on the console. I forget her name.
Yep, that's fine. You can call her the console. That's what she is.
DC 14
okay.
exit.
Oh, I made it to the GM on accident. She does have advantage, and she got a 19.
Alright. So now I know that, and I'm gonna back up.
Okay.
And yeah, that's about all I can do.
All right, that is your turn. Next in the order, there is a secret turn that ends, and there is another turn of Fist of Bane. They are no longer surprised. London, you're up.
Okay.
No more surprise round.
One more for the boys. Why not? London will poke his head in. This is the one that was Ray of Frosted. London is going to take a few extra breaths for this shot, not sharpshooter, and just let one go straight shot. 24.
That hits.
Max damage, 12 damage.
And you're going for the Fist of Bane?
Yeah, on the pedestal that got hit by
He is
by
dead.
London will retreat back around the wall and say, Vin, you line him up, I'll put him down. If you ferry him, I can try and snipe him. And I will end my turn.
Okay. It is now the Necromite's turn. He has no line of sight on anyone. Oh, he doesn't have a line of sight thing. But he can't see anybody. So he will move. He had a pretty good vantage point where he's at. He's going to hold his action to make an attack if he sees anyone. Correct. Alright. That is his action. Tanis, you're up.
Well, Tanis doesn't know he's holding an action, so pop in. He can get his attack off as I 5. Can I squeeze around there with 5 feet, or do I have to use 10 to get around that corner?
No, you can do it. I'll allow it.
All right, that's 10 feet of movement.
Yeah,
he probably gets his attack on me.
He definitely does.
No.
As he will hold his skull flail aloft, his other hand grips upward and clutches down as a green hand draws up from the earth, like a green ghostly clawed skeletal hand, reaches up from the earth and grasps onto your very soul. It is a fuck. I made it with a goddamn to the GM. It's a 10 to hit.
No, that misses.
Yeah.
It's like one of the only attacks you'll ever miss me with.
Miss me with that shit. All right.
10.
Misses.
All right, 15, 20 feet to get right up on this iron console.
That's correct.
His name is Warren.
Her name is.
Because I read the notes.
read the
And
notes.
I'm going to, as a bonus action, I'm going to shift my hex to her.
Okay.
So those chains pop off the dead body, fly over, wrap around her chest.
Uh-huh.
And I'm going to strike at her with a booming blade attack.
Okay.
So 21 to
That
hit.
definitely hits.
I'm going to just be like, look at me. I'm the one that gets to kill you today. And I'm going to use a goading attack to pump in a superiority die on top of that.
Max.
For another 6.
Ooh, max damage.
And she has to make a wisdom saving throw.
Okay. She has advantage on this. She gets a 22.
Yeah, that succeeds. And that was my bonus action. That was my action. That was all but 5 of my movement speed, and I'm not gonna move anymore.
All right.
Actually, I used 20. Let me double check how much move just to see if I can't get it to a little more.
15. You have 15 more. Oh, no,
10.
it's 20. You have 10 more.
So I'll get to right there to try to line up maybe some flanking for
Sure.
Ophelia. All right, that's my turn.
All right. Yeah, I saw a big smile in there.
Yeah, I was gonna
saw
say.
him. I saw him. He came out.
I
Your big
played a
smile
melee
showed.
fighter before. I did this with Abe
know
all
you
the
did.
time.
No. This is Big Smiles thing. No one's ever flanked before. This
Me
is.
and Nate were doing this way before we knew
That's
anybody.
true. That's true. That's true.
I'm honestly
Oh,
surprised
Vic-
you didn't take riposte.
I wanted to, but I
know,
wanted
I
to
know.
take new maneuvers.
Yeah, I was about to say that. No, you just be playing Abe then.
Yeah.
And that is, literally, like if Abe was a warlock, damn, nailed it. You know, and he was
Yeah.
that close to being a warlock. All right,
Pretty
so
close.
that is Tanis's turn. Nothing else.
That's it.
Then you're up.
Okay, let's see what we got here. Finn will take another peek inside. Okay. Who was London going for again?
I put down the one that you Ray of Frosted before.
Yep.
I think the
So-
other guy is bloodied.
Yeah,
he's
who's bloodied?
The
This,
next
the
one.
necromite. Yep. Let's. Do we have the range? We do. All right. let's go for another Ray of Frost.
That
Oh.
hits.
Wasn't supposed to be advantage, but yeah, first roll 21.
That hits.
2 cold damage.
You do some damage to him. He shouts
Right.
out, ah! And it like freezes against the post, the railing or whatever, too, and just the spikes get into him. Okay. Anything
All
else?
right, and then let's see here. I think she has enough movement. Moving right here.
Okay.
Wait, is this
Flanking.
what is this line again? This brown line?
That's
Is
the
that's the balcony?
That's the balcony, yeah.
That's the balcony. Okay.
Yeah. Do you want to move so that Ophelia can get in there and flank?
Oh yeah, it would be better for Ophelia.
Yeah.
All right, she'll move out of the way then. Hold on.
I mean, you can move up or down a square and still be within melee.
Can she climb up on this platform right here? Is that
Yeah,
too much
there's
movement?
stairs right there. Oh, I don't know
Yep.
what's your movement. Where
I
were
think
you?
it's enough. It's like 5 feet over.
Yeah, just move down one. You'll be good.
Yeah, that's fine. All right.
Okay. All right. That is your turn. Next in the order is Ophelia.
Alright, so he jumps out, runs up to flank, and takes a big old swing with the maul.
Okay.
Advantage.
Come on, baby.
23 to hit.
That hits.
9 bludgeoning.
All right. She takes it.
And she's gonna say, "Submit to the fist, and we will show mercy." And that'll be your turn.
Okay. There you go. Accidentally hit the wrong button. All right. It is now her turn. Let's see what she can do. All right. So what she's gonna do is, I think she's gonna do Tannis. So you run up, smash into her. It hits her shield, right? That bashes her into her. She throws your hammer off. This bitch looks like she knows how to fight, right? And she's gonna take the Morning Star, swing around and try to bash Tannis in the head with it. And she's gonna say, "Kneel before the might of Bane!" And she's gonna smash down on Tannis. So here it comes. Kabam. That is a 15 to hit.
Yeah, 15 hits.
5 piercing damage.
5 piercing damage, knocks out some of my temp HP. So it hits me, but like some of this golden chains that I have around my body fly off, and I'm still unharmed.
Cool. And then she's going to use her voice of command, where she'll say, "Fire, you idiots!" And the only guy that's in here is the Necromite, so he's going to make an attack at Tannis too. As he uses his reaction, it's an 8 to hit.
8 is a miss.
Okay. That's the only guy in here, so that's all he can do. August, you're up.
Alright. Is 10 feet of movement. 20 feet of movement. 25, 30. It's getting pretty crowded in here, but I'm just gonna run
hold on,
up.
He's concentrating on Hex.
Oh, good call. Wait. Yes, because I technically took damage even if it's 10 HP.
Yeah, you
so you want a Constitution saving
Please, you
throw.
succeed.
That's the succeed.
Okay, I'm so sorry. Go ahead, August.
Very good. And I'm just gonna run up and like grab her shield with my free hand and start trying to like bring it down to the ground and just give the help action.
Okay. All right. All right. So
Next
thing
attack against her has advantage.
has advantage. All right. So bursting from the back office. 10, 15, 20, 30, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. 2 Nightblades run out of the back office and begin coming towards you guys. They will hold up their daggers. What's the range on a dagger?
It's also 30 feet.
Is it no?
It's embarrassing that I know all these, but 2060.
It's 20.
No.
It's even worse.
So, like, what's your favorite section of the rule book? Like, what's your, like, you need to, like, decompress, like, just open, like, chapter 10 or something, you know?
All right, I guess I'm gonna. And they're better if they're melee, so 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. He moves up. 20, 25, 30. He moves up. Alright. That ends their turn. Next in order is a Fist of Bane. Bursting from the back office. The other door is another Fist of Bane. 30, he makes it here. Standing on top of the body of his dead friend. They definitely do that because they're all about tyranny and whatnot. So there comes the Fist of Banes and the Nightblades, and London, you are up.
20 feet of movement in here.
Mhm.
Seeing August fuck with this girl's shield, which has got to be the most annoying thing ever if you're in combat.
Sure.
He's gonna line up a sharp shot and try and take advantage.
Okay.
18.
That just hits her. Glancing
Terrible damage. 5 piercing then.
Mhm.
And I'll use the rest of my movement to get in here a little bit more.
Okay.
That's it for me. Sorry, August. That was a good opportunity there.
Okay. It is now the Necromite's turn. He will probably go for Tanis again. Tanis. He raises his hand as a green skeletal hand rises from the earth. A crit.
Ah, yeah, that'll hit.
For 9 plus 5. Necrotic.
So that is a total of 14. So that takes away all my temp HP with an extra 9. So yeah, I'm bloodied.
And you need to make a con save.
And I need to make a con save.
It's just a 10. You succeed.
I succeed.
As this greenish claw, it grabs onto your soul and you feel it cold as ice grip onto your chest as it necrotizes some of your flesh. Yep, that is your turn, or that is his turn rather. Now it is your turn.
Yeah, I'll start by attacking the Vorin right in front of me. Again, I'm gonna pump a booming blade into this.
Okay.
It's an advantage. So 16.
Misses.
Damn. I'm gonna reach into my pocket and grab a quick power snack and shove this. What is this snack you made? Were they like brownies or?
Yeah, it was a mushroom, right?
It was a
Yeah,
mushroom.
it was like a mushroom cookie.
I just like take like a fistful of mushrooms and just shove them in my mouth and just like power. You know, if they're like a roasted portobello, like I just like devour it. I don't even chew.
Yeah.
And
Dude, it's definitely a little button mushroom. Your upper lip in it like a Zin and just getting that sweet, sweet mushroom. It's just a little
my
lip
God.
pillow.
Oh, it's a
Yeah.
painkiller.
Oh, yeah,
I
that's even
support this
better.
interpretation.
That's even better. I like that one actually.
All right, I'm doing that. So I'm just sucking on this mushroom as I feel some resolve come back to me.
Okay.
And that is my action and my bonus action.
Okay.
So that is my turn.
Okay. Let's see. Oh, so what happens, right, is August is pulling on the shield, right? And eventually this bitch, like, lifts it up to where it blocks, No, she gets hit by, London.
Yeah.
So it helps, but then she smashes you in the face, August, and you step back, and that's when Tanis comes in with the sword, which she blocks with her shield, and then counters with her Morningstar. This bitch knows how to fight for real. Alright, that is your turn. Tanis, next in the order is Vin.
Okay, let's get a fairy fire on these three over here.
Yep. Was it dex save, con save?
It is a dex save.
Alright, here goes 2 for those guys. 9 and a 3, they fail.
Let's see. Yes, they fell.
Put a little spirally guys on them. And then this Fist of Bane, he has advantage. He has advantage 14. What's your
Meet it to beat it, right? The
Yeah.
DC, my spell DC.
All right, he succeeds on
Yep.
that one. All right. You
Okay.
let out what was it again? Like dust, and then they turn into little fairies that sprinkle.
It's the magic stone dust with
Yeah.
the fairies. Yeah.
I like it. All right, very cool. That
All right.
is Vin. Is that your turn?
Yeah, I'm just seeing if she can move anywhere else.
If you move, she will get a reaction attack on you.
Yes. Yeah, I think we're gonna stay put.
Okay. Ophelia, you are up.
I think all she can do is just maul attack.
Okay.
Set advantage, maul. Ooh. Fuck, 10 to hit.
So this bitch is just, boom, pushes this guy back, hits the one guy, boom, blocks again, hits somebody else. She's like literally moving in a circle as she's just fending off everybody surrounding her.
Okay. That'll be her turn.
All right, it's the Iron Consul's turn.
Oh, yes, that'll be her turn.
Okay. I think she's gonna go for Tanis again. Here's a Morning Star. 14 to hit.
Ooh, yeah, 14 will hit.
4 piercing.
Well, it's a good thing I just ate that mushroom.
She will then use her voice of command where she's like, attack them! And everybody gets to use their reaction. to
And
make
hex
an attack.
drops too.
Oh no, hex drops.
No.
Well, let me turn that off. So where is my? Oh, there it is. Then she will use her voice of command. It means everyone in this room gets a free attack as their reaction. So the Nightblades are going to throw daggers. One's going for Ophelia. One is going for... Actually, 2 are going for Ophelia. Here comes 2 ranged daggers. 17 and a 23.
Both hit.
All right, so that's 9 total. As the Nightblades take daggers out of their sides and hurl one towards you. It stabs you in the chest. And then the Fist of Bane can't make an attack because he doesn't have any range, but the Necromite can. He'll go for August this time. 19?
That hits.
6 necrotic.
Reduced to 3.
Oh, you're fancy schmancy. That's funny. All right, cool. So your soul is not as easily grasped by the forces of evil. But that is the Iron Consul's turn. She seems to be handling herself pretty well. So that is it. August, you're up.
Yeah, I mean, if London can get her, that's the fast track to make these attacks stop. So I will just keep doing the help action.
Okay, you're gonna grab onto her shield again.
Yeah.
Sit down, bitch.
Like, I got an 11 strength, so he's giving it all he's got, and she's just like barely harried by.
Oh yeah. She's like honestly trying to use you as the shield at this point. Like you have to dodge underneath.
My feet are sliding.
Yeah. All right, that is your turn, and the Nightblades are up. Oh man, that's not good. So 5, 10, 15, 10, 15,
Oh, no.
20, 25, 30. All right, so Ophelia, you feel this sickening...
Did he pass by me in melee range?
He's right behind you.
I mean, the one that
The
went
other
to
guy,
Tanis.
because the ladder's right here, right? Or did you just like jump off?
I could, though. I mean, they're really tactical and smart, so I'm going to say, he
Yeah,
does
that's
jump off the edge here to stay away from you, and then go to this square, and then this square, and then this square.
Okay.
All right, so, because they are smart, like, they would know coordinated
Yeah,
attack,
totally
like,
fair.
these guys are totally trained in this kind of shit. Okay,
Yeah.
so, like, if you guys could do something, they could definitely do something similar, so. Okay, so, August, you two now feel, and Vin, you two now feel this sickening feeling as these Nightblades approach. Shadows sort of lifting off of their forms. And they are going to make some attacks. So I think one of them's going for Ophelia. The other one's going to go for Tanis. So this one's for Ophelia.
Yep.
An 8.
That misses. She used riposte to make an attack.
All right.
So maul attack on him. 19 to hit for 11.
You
Let's
kill him.
go. Oh! Good job, Ophelia.
You kill him. That's just enough to take him out. So he tries to go and stab at you, right? and you literally smash into his elbow with the fucking hammer so hard that his arm twists backwards, and he like goes to grab it like, oh fuck, and you smash him in the head, and he falls over dead. Blood pooling out around. And then the other Nightblade's gonna go for Tanis. That is a 16 to hit.
21, but yeah.
Oh, 21. Oh, he's flanking.
damn
Oh,
it.
they were both flanking, actually.
Yeah, so that'll take away all my extra hit points, and I'm.
Oh, I'm sorry. You are.
That's right. So
vulnerable.
it's
doubled,
10.
So it's 10 technically.
So I had 2 temporary hit points, so 8. Oh man, I am alive, but I am on death's door.
Okay. And the Nightblade like stabs into you, and you feel just like dark energy come in within you, and it
hate these
amplifies the attack. All right,
Pretty
that
high
is,
from the mushroom though, so it's not that bad.
is the Fist of Bane's turn. He's going to run in 5, 10, 15. He's going to step on the corpse of his friend. They do that a lot, apparently. And he's going to make an attack on Ophelia with advantage. 18?
18 hits.
9 bludgeoning.
Right? Yes. Okay.
Okay. London, you're up.
Like
she's
the
bloody, by the way.
Okay.
the worst rookie cop. London's gonna draw his bow and walk towards the lady and say, "You're under arrest in the name of the Flaming Fist,"
Okay.
and take a sharpshooter shot.
Okay.
21.
That hits. And
For 21.
you kill her. What does that
Oh,
look like?
sorry. You're under arrest, but you're also
But
dead.
you're dead now.
Yeah, like kind of bow drawn, walking towards her methodically, and just like too kind of overwhelmed and scared, lets it go, and it just flumps right through the hearts. Only available because August is
August
like
pulls it
hanging
down,
off
right?
of-
That
yeah.
we get the slow motion shot where we follow the arrow as it almost hits the shield as August rips it down and it strikes her in her chest.
As London's walking towards with it drawn, he's waiting for that moment to see when August gets a good tug on it, and he'll let it go.
All right. There is there's 3 opponents left. Is there anything else you would like to do with your turn?
Is this the stairs to the patio
Upwards?
above?
Yes, it is.
Yeah, I'm gonna use the rest of my movement to get
Climb up there.
and up.
Yeah, you can see there's like crates and a bunch of stretched pelts. This seems to be like they carry up the stretched pelts and put them up here for like storage. So
Okay.
there's a bunch of that up here. But yeah, you do see the necromite in the corner.
I would stay against the wall for now. I don't want to peek out just yet, but I want to be up there.
Okay.
And I will end my turn.
Okay, it is now the necromite's turn. I mean, he did watch you come up here, so he's gonna attack you. Claws at the grave, a natural 1.
That misses.
Yep. As the claws come out of the ground, these greenish flame spectral hand, and you just dodge out of the way as you feel the cold grip almost grab onto you. Tanis, you're up.
I'm gonna turn around and I'm going to try to smack this guy with a booming blade.
Yeah, you have advantage because he is fairy fired.
Oh, I like that. 23.
And you did booming blade?
I did booming. The
He's
booming
dead.
blade. Okay, it doesn't do any damage until he moves. That 2 thunder damage is from my genie's wrath, as some of this power jumps from my locket to my sword as I run him through.
Yeah, he's dead.
And I'm just going to kind of kick him off the end of my long sword. I'm really fucking sick of these guys.
Yeah. He grabs his wound for a little bit until he perishes, saying like abyssal prayers to Baal. All right. Anything else you'd like to do with your turn?
Yeah, I'm just trying to decide if I want to move up or I just want to. I'm not going to move up. I'm going to move 5, 10, 15. Can I go on 20? Can I go through this part of the wall?
Yeah. Okay. So those aren't walls. They're actually.
I just want to make sure.
Like
columns.
Yeah. Yeah.
I just want to make sure. I just want to get somewhere where this guy can't see me
Yeah.
because I'm really low.
Yeah,
So
actually, he
30
can't
feet
see
of
you,
movement.
so you're good.
Perfect. That's where I go.
All right, Ben, you're up. There's a fist on you.
Let's see. Oh, this would work. Okay. Vin is gonna go over here. She does not provoke the opportunity attack, I think,
Correct.
if she kind of like
Yep,
sidles
you are correct.
past his legs. And then she... yeah, I think she's gonna take another shot at the necromite.
Okay. Ooh,
Oh,
that
10 to hit probably misses.
Just
All right, so
barely.
yeah, so she's too flustered by the Fist of Bane being right here.
Yeah, well, really, he ducks back down behind cover almost, right? Because it's like railing, you're getting an upward
Railing,
shot
yeah,
at him.
upward
you know what
shot,
I mean?
yeah.
Yeah. So he just ducks down and freezes the side of the railing. Okay, anything else?
All right. Yeah, she doesn't have too much in bonus actions. That's her turn.
Ophelia, your turn.
All attack at advantage.
Okay.
That is a natural
Yeah.
20 for a 16 bludgeoning.
All right, you bloody him with one hit.
That would be. It's an action to drink a potion,
Correct.
right? Yeah. Okay, that'll be all she can do.
All right, August, you're up.
I'm going to cast Sacred Flame on the Necromite.
Okay. It's a dex save.
Correct.
He gets a 6.
It's a failure for 3 radiant
Yeah, he's
damage.
still up. But he looks severely wounded. Severely wounded.
Otherwise, yeah, I'm just gonna try and really know where there's cover from here. I'm not gonna take cover by the acid. That seems like a bad idea. So just hide behind this post, but you know, it's like
Yeah.
it's super thin, and
Yeah.
I'm just
I got you. All right. The Nightblades are dead. The Fist of Bane. Action. Disengage.
Chris is just having his own little jam session over here.
I keep getting
Display.
distracted too. All right. He uses his action. It looks like he is running up the platform. You're not sure where he's headed, but he is running away actively.
Hopefully, would say like London and sort of.
Point.
Yeah.
Okay. No question in these guys. London, you're up.
Yeah, not missing a beat. Is this one of the guys that was fairy fired earlier?
No, he
Or they're both gone?
saved against it.
Yeah, he was the one who
Fairy
saved,
fired
yeah.
guys are dead now.
All right. Again, take a few extra breaths here. No sharpshooter. Let's just try and peg his ankle to the ground. 17.
That hits.
7 piercing.
Just enough.
Oh, beautiful. Right in the Achilles.
Yeah,
Bleeds
you
out from there.
drive him to the ground. It cuts that artery in there and starts bleeding out, and he grabs it like, oh, oh, and it takes him like quite a while to die. Like a good
That's horrible.
solid
Ooh.
while to die. He has to bleed out. So I guess technically speaking, he's currently dying. The
Clean shots,
necromite.
London. Clean shots.
Action dying.
Uh,
Who's next, Ophelia? Point him out for me.
The necromite's turn. He is going to be like, you fucking coward. He's gonna go for London again. 14?
14 misses.
Damn, alright. You dodge out of the way of the claws again. Tannis, you're up.
Alright, I'm gonna move 5, 10, 15. This mechanism that looks like it feeds upwards, could I try to get a couple of legs up to get a more horizontal shot at this guy?
Sure.
I mean, this is just literally just flavor.
Yeah.
So
I love it, yeah.
that was at
I said
20,
yes immediately.
25. As I kind of like grab onto the mechanism, pull myself
Yeah.
up,
Perfect.
holding on to it, shoot Eldritch Blast at him.
Okay.
25.
Ooh, how do you want to do this?
Yeah.
Now, it's only the force damage. Genie's Wrath is only melee weapon attacks. So 9 still kills him?
Oh, fuck yeah. He had 2 hits.
Okay, yeah.
hold on. No shot. It's a warlock ability.
What do you mean?
No
For
shot. It's only
Genie's Wrath?
melee weapon attacks.
I thought Genie's Wrath was only melee weapon attacks.
You got to be able to add that to Eldritch Blast.
He does have a...
Oh, yeah, no, okay, good call. For I'm mistaking this with something else that I was thinking of. Either way, yeah, still works. Still
Okay.
kills him. Boom, headshot. Hit him as he tumbles over the railing.
Yeah.
And it's the blast that like doesn't kill him. It just pushes him off. What kills him is as he lands on the ground, on his head, on his neck.
That snaps it, yeah. All right. Everyone is dead, I guess, except for this Fist of Bane right here, who is like still like, oh, like
You're
slowly
under
bleeding
arrest.
out. We are out of initiative.
Oh, bloody hells. Should we save the magic or use the potions?
Can I use a med kit to stabilize him?
The dying guy?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, you totally can.
Yeah, I've got 10 uses per kit.
Yeah, you want to
so-
go up there and stabilize this guy who's like bleeding out?
Yeah, I'll put a tourniquet on his leg.
Sure, yeah. My flavor thing is turning out to be canonized. Yeah, I love it. Yeah.
No
yeah.
takes backsies.
Yeah, I mean, it's
It could be his femoral artery, and it's 12 seconds and he's
fine.
gone.
I got you, bro. Yeah, you save him. Oh, make a medicine check, let's just say. Let's
Yeah.
see how long he holds on. I'll allow you to stabilize him, but for how long?
Can you actually heal with that healer's kit, or is it just stabilization?
Just
For
stabilization.
now.
For now.
Okay, yeah, he's good.
Yeah, I need a feat to heal with it.
I love that movie.
That's exactly what I thought when you're like, can I use this thing to fucking fling myself up?
All right, you stabilize this Fist of Bane. He's like, oh.
All right. I got a potion too.
He's
You want to
looking
tell
at
us what's
you.
going on here?
He looks at you with clouded eyes, or like blurry eyes. He spits out blood. It goes everywhere. He's like, Bane's will is unbreakable. You you waste your breath. And he like spits out some more blood.
How many more people are here?
You think you can break me? I am forged in the crucible of Bane's strength.
Another poor, misguided soul.
This big old vat of stuff, is it
Yeah.
specifically like acid, or is it just nasty goo?
You give it a sniff. Because I know exactly what is in that. And it is...
What is that substance we were
used-
finding everywhere?
It is used for removing lime. This vat is filled with a solution of dog shit and pigeon droppings mixed with water.
Put him in it. Put him in it.
That's going into cruel and unusual territory.
Yeah, I was gonna say, like, is
That's
Ophelia?
amazing.
I
like,
did
a
my
good
like
character?
research. This is like really what they did. They treated the tides with like lime and stuff like that, and then to remove the lime from the pellets, they washed them in dog shit and pigeon shit.
It's disgusting.
It's true.
I
Welcome to
believe it.
medieval times.
Yeah.
Oh,
I'll try-
real quick, Vin will dap up Tannis a little bit with cure wounds.
Oh, I thank you.
Let's see. Hold on. 11 healing.
Oh wow. Pretty
Oh, I thank you.
good.
Who has?
Go.
Oh, who has the? Ophelia has the white masks of Vasha, right?
Yes.
I'll just I'll ask Ophelia to borrow it for a second.
Yeah, she'll toss it over.
Now I know he's not going to actually answer, but when I pull it out and say, "Do you know what this is?" I want to try to get an insight check on. Because I know
Yes.
he's going to say no or just say
Sure.
"fuck yourself," right?
Okay,
But I
yeah,
want to see if
make
he
an insight
does. 14.
You don't think that he recognizes it?
No. Okay.
Mm-mm. So I will say you can just be like, tell us, but until you like really do something, he's not gonna say anything, right? He's just gonna keep spitting rhetoric at you, right?
Hold him over the vat.
I will allow some sort of like check if you make a check, right? To see if he'll talk. But for right now, like just being like, hey, tell us what you know. He's like, fuck you. Bane protects me or whatever. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I'm trying to play a good cop and offer him like right now he's just got a tourniquet on. He's still gonna bleed out if I
Yeah,
take that off.
definitely.
So I'm offering him a healing potion if he talks.
So you want like
Healing.
a persuasion check?
Best I got.
Make it.
Hold
Unless
him.
anybody else wants to try and convince him.
Hold him over the bat, Ophelia.
Actually, while this is going on, you said there's like storage like on the balconies.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, Vin's gonna go up and start looking through it.
Okay. All right, I'll get back to you.
But yeah, with this guy, I'll just like kind of lean down next to him and playing off of, you know, what August is putting down. I'll just be like, look, my gauntlet is a good man. He doesn't want to see you die just because you're a piece of shit.
Okay.
I don't care, and I know Ophelia wants to throw you in that vat of dog shit. Let my gauntlet help you. Tell us what you know. You'll survive. You might rot away in prison, but you can serve Ball there. Or Bane, or whatever the fucked up god you do.
Okay. Now, what I will allow one check with advantage since we're doing the good cop, bad cop. Who wants to make a persuasion or intimidation? Either one who wants to make the check, and you can have advantage. Good cop, bad cop.
Kind of hoping I could, because I
Yeah,
have that
that-
good persuasion.
Charisma caster or the wisdom caster?
Right.
Yeah. And advantage 24 total.
Holy smokes. Okay. He's lying there on the ground. And he coughs. What do you want to know?
Who's in the basement? Why were you killing those folk and throwing their bodies in Insight Park? And what's next in your plan to destroy Baldur's Gate?
He's like,
Answer those 3 things and you live.
it's like, so many questions. I'm dying. He'll say, the Master of Souls. The Master of Souls is in the basement. He performs the rituals. He carves up the victims. What else did you want to know?
Well, that actually, what was the purpose of killing those folk? Why was the Master of Souls sacrificing them?
I don't know. I don't know. Okay, I don't know anything. We're doing it because, I don't know, there's another sect of our cult. More Dead 3. They operate out of the Frolicking Nymph bathhouse in Heapside. They send messengers with names and locations of the targets. We just have to find them and kill them. I don't know where the names are coming from. That's all the Master of Souls business.
Ophelia will say, how many more of your comrades are in this building or below it?
It's just the Master of Souls in the basement, I think.
How formidable is your master?
He's really strong.
Good to know.
He gets a moment of clarity when he says that. He comes out of his fit of death, and he's like, "This guy does not fuck around."
I'd so badly want to scream that we can take him, but
Also, I think he will note, like, but he's just the apprentice. I think her name's Flennis. She's the true Master of Souls.
Flennis? Alright. Any other questions for this misguided soul before he receives the justice of the Flaming Fist?
What was it? The dancing nymph?
The Frolicking Nymph
Frolicking.
That's the place that was across from Curix, right?
down the street, yeah.
Yeah.
Ophelia's going to sort of lean over near August. We're really going to use a potion on this.
I'm a man of my word, and if he's in prison, he may have more to share yet.
On your orders.
Does the name Brux come up in your operations?
Brux? He doesn't know it. He says, I told you all that I know. They keep us in the dark on purpose. We just receive our orders from the Frolicking Nymph.
last question, and then you can die in peace or whatever. How does Amric plan all of this?
Who is that?
You don't know who Amric Vanthaper is?
Isn't that one of the dukes?
Son, you are very misinformed.
You from here?
Yeah, I was born in Tumbledown.
I wasn't sure if they were like outsourcing people from Elturel or whatever.
No, he was here. He's from here. Yeah.
All right, then I'll hand over a healing potion to him.
He drinks it down. He heals however many hit points he heals. Let's just say 4. That sounds good to me. Now, what?
I'm gonna call him to one of these banisters that are keeping up the balcony.
Okay.
London would love to do that.
Okay. You guys drag him over. He does like fight against you a little bit, and he's like, now that he's healthy, he's kind of pissed. He's like, Bane's might smite down on all of you. You know, he's fucking saying a bunch of rhetoric. Feel the crushing grip of tyranny. Okay. Stuff like that. Okay. You tie him up to the
Honestly,
post. Yeah.
Can I do a slight retcon and use a spell slot instead of a healing potion?
Sure.
Just so I don't have to deal with Greaves.
Okay.
Well,
That is hilarious.
Think
Okay.
of the paperwork.
So there is a
no.
moment where you're like about to give him the potion, and they're like,
Or I'm like,
"Ah."
oh fuck, I'm gonna have to tell Greaves why I use this. It's gonna be a whole thing. I'll just cast a spell.
Okay. No, that's fine. Yeah. All right, you chain him up to the post. He's
London
still
will tell him
shouting
he's
shit at you.
arrested one more time too.
Okay. He's just so stoked to arrest somebody.
Your first caller, good job.
All right, so now what do you guys do? Oh, Vin, what are you looking for?
She's looking for basically anything like papers.
All right, so you don't find
like-
anything like that upstairs. However, there is a back office if you wanted to check that out.
Okay,
There's
but
an office in the back.
are there finished hides
Yeah.
lying around? All right, Tannis. Vin is going to semi-stealthfully just like reach in there, and she's gonna shove a bunch of the hides into her bag of holding,
Okay. Done.
and then she will check this like back office.
Yeah, all right. So you go into the back office. There are 2 doors. Really, one of them is just a storage room. The other one is the office. It's back here. Go into this room for me.
Let's see. Are you pinging it? Hold on,
Yeah.
let me. Oh, it's up. Okay. Go back around. Okay.
Okay. So this room contains a desk cluttered with ledgers, papers, and quills. A few shelves holding ink, small tools, and more documents, and a single grimy window that overlooks over the tannery floor. The room is lit by a pair of flickering oil lamps. So, like I said, there's papers and documents all over the desk, and on shelves and ledgers and all kinds of shit. This room is full of papers.
All right. I imagine she's like a pretty fast reader. She's gonna focus on the stuff on the desk for now, since time is limited.
Okay, make a investigation check for me.
Okay. Come on. There we go.
All right,
24.
you notice a couple things. One, there is a small chest on the desk. It looks like a lockbox. That's in there. Also,
Mhm.
you move the chair out of the way to sort of get into the desk, and it disturbs the rug underneath, and you will notice that there is a hidden safe in the floor.
Ooh.
You also get a couple of other things. As you burn through the documents, there is ledgers, invoices, shipping records, contracts, inventory lists, normal tannery shit. None of it looks very interesting to you. However, you do find the note. Yes. Yes. This note It says Annis Devordian. Hazel skin, green eyes, dark brown hair braided in 2 tresses. Residence, Curix boarding. Relation, great-grandmother. She stays near Frolicking Nymph. Abduction squad or observers can be sent from bathhouse if it would be easier.
Here, let me copy this. All right, she will definitely pocket that one. And then, okay, so there is a hidden safe under her.
Yeah.
And there's like a lockbox on the desk.
Yeah.
Okay, the lockbox, it's locked presumably.
It is, yeah.
All right, she does have thieves' tools. Can she try to get it open herself?
Sure, make a thieves' tools check using dexterity.
All right, let me just put dexterity as the... Okay. Okay, the proficiency helps her out a little bit. Oh,
Easy.
She gets it open.
Easy. It has 12 gold, 25 silver, 50 copper. That's it. Nothing else in it.
Okay. I think she's gonna close it back up, and she's going to think on how much her business is struggling. And just like how she took those hides before, she's going to take that lockbox and slip it into the bag of holding without anyone knowing.
All right, we have caught up with time now, so we're going to cut back to the group around the group around the... You just locked up that Fist of Bane against the wall. Now what?
We dare go after the Master of Souls if they're alone in the basement here.
We outnumber him. He has no reinforcements. The other option is we call for our own reinforcements, secure the place, and wait him out until he has to come up for food and water. But I am all for ending this right now.
Those aren't going to be possible. Reinforcements unlikely on a good day.
Perfect.
And based on what Ophelia said before, that necromite up there, Master of Souls probably doesn't need food or water.
Fair point.
Given the choice, I don't mind dragging a ruffian up into some justice. As she said that she's going to drink a health potion.
Okay.
'Cause she is bloodied.
Yeah.
We're ready on your orders then, Golden.
Add 2 to that, you know. So it's 7.
Technical difficulties. 1 second.
Yeah, you know what? I'm gonna go ahead and pop that healing potion too.
Well, I was going to propose, are we going to take a short rest before we go down there? Do we think that's possible, or they got like an escape route down there?
An hour? That's a bit long.
Yeah.
Yeah, who knows if that guy's just gonna come up there and fuck y'all up.
We're going to strike. We might as well strike now. We're already so close.
At this point, though, Vin will call from the office, and she'll say that she's found, like, oi, I found a document that I think is interesting, and also I think there's a safe under here.
Let's see if anything in there informs our decision.
Yep.
I'm gonna chug my potion nonetheless.
Okay.
As I walk back there.
All right, you guys go into the office.
I was going to say, if they're going out up to the office, can I look for the entrance down to the basement?
Yeah, you can see it. There's 2 sets of stairs, one to the left
Oh, just the...
and one to the
okay.
right that just lead down into the basement. No door or anything.
I think London would stay here and just keep an eye on those exits and make sure nothing's trying to escape them.
Okay. All right, you guys go into this small office. No problem.
Oh, was that the right one, or was it the other one?
It's the other one. That one is
Yep.
just a storage room. There's nothing important in there. Okay. You see the hidden safe set into the floor.
Maybe this is their healing potion stockpile.
Okay. How do you want to do this?
I guess Vin can try to open this up too.
Sure.
With the thieves' tools.
Absolutely.
And there's just due diligence. Is there a glyph of warding, anything like that?
You want to make an investigation check?
Good to check.
Yeah, if I can help Vin and like kind of point out
Man,
for like.
Yithrin fucked you guys up, huh?
We went through the Tomb of Annihilation and then Yithrin. Like,
I get it.
Generational
I'm
trauma.
changed.
Okay, yeah.
You've always been a cautious one though, Brandon.
I understand. Investigation, sure.
Okay, yeah. So he's helping Vin.
Yeah.
All right.
No,
Oh.
none of the such.
All right.
In fact, I will say with an investigation check, this appears to be the safe for the business.
The big gold is in here, maybe. All right. She'll try opening it up.
Yep, make a thief tool check with a dexterity.
Right. Oh, these rolls right now. Another 20.
Easily pop it open. Inside, you will see 7 platinum and 5 gold. There's just a bunch of important documents like permits, licenses, stuff like that. That's it. Oh, no, there's 2 healing potions in there. I forgot. They're in its own little separate container.
See what positive thinking does.
Oh.
If London was there, he'd be so impressed with August right now. That's our glorious leader, just calling it out.
Who's gonna grab?
I mean, take the refills.
Yeah, hope we'll grab one.
Yeah, other than that, it's just like what a business would keep in their big safe, you know. So it's the big tender and, you know, documents and stuff.
Now,
Right,
this
and-
has
and,
to be
um,
reported as evidence to Flame Zodge. Correct? Gauntlet.
I would imagine so, yes.
I think I can fit this safe and these documents in my bag of holding.
Maybe not the safe. It's like a fucking safe.
Okay, then the
But
contents,
the contents
therein.
for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
For sure. Yep, no problem.
All right.
All right, now what?
It's been nothing in or out, Gauntlet Elderfire.
I guess we'll just ask our guests to wait patiently and attempt to bring justice to the Master of Souls.
Okay.
Is everybody ready?
Right quick, what was the name? It was Annis. What was the name on that?
Flennis was the name of the Master of Souls.
No,
This-
what's the name on the paper?
Oh, Annis. Annes.
Annis. Okay.
Devordian is your last name.
So sorry. Also, speaking of Flennis, just to clarify, there are 2 Masters of Souls.
Correct.
We don't know the name of the one here.
Correct.
Flennis is a master somewhere else.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, she's the true master. This guy's the apprentice.
Ophelia, do you want to lead the way then?
Absolutely.
All right, you want to descend down into the cellar?
Yeah.
Let's
Yes.
clear this nest out.
All right.
Yes.
Put everybody's token in London Square, please.
Give me more combat. Come on. Let's
Oh,
go.
it's coming, baby. You just fucking wait. All right, put you.
So
at
we
the
got to
end
go
of
to this
this.
witness before, not witness, target before this bathhouse strike team gets there. So it's probably going to be more.
All right, so
This one's more like, can we take them?
you descend into a dimly lit stone basement. 4 pillars stand around a stone altar in the center of the chamber. Flanking the altar are 2 braziers, their flickering flames the only source of light. Beside the altar is a small table, covered in a variety of blood-soaked tools for torture. A gruesome, bloody corpse lies sprawled across the altar, its lifeless eyes staring blankly at the ceiling. And before the altar, there is a shrouded, hunched-over figure. And on his back is this wooden and metal, like, device. It's not a device, it's like some sort of altar thing, right? It's like a, God, it looks like a backpack almost, but it stands off the top of his back. And from it are dangling chains, and it has the symbol of Merkel, like, hovering in the center of it, held aloft with chains. And this guy is, like, hunched over, and you don't see his face. But when he turns to look at you, you will see his flesh is withered away as he is white pale, right? And he just has, like, he's almost a skeleton. He almost looks undead. And and he looks like this. And he will turn towards you and say, "Visitors, seekers of truth, you have come to find your eternal rest. Come closer. Do not be afraid. The Lord of Bones welcomes all into his embrace." And we're going to take a break.
Oh,
Okay.
All right.
that art is definitely a death metal album cover somewhere. That's so sad.
This whole campaign's just a death metal album.
Hell
at this
fucking
point.
yeah.
Fuck yeah.
Back.
think that we are back. We're back. All right. So this Master of Souls fellow, he beckons you closer. And he's like, do not be afraid. The Lord of Bones welcomes all into his embrace. You, too, shall find peace in his gifts. What do you want to do?
London's gonna have a bow knocked, but won't fire until August gives the order.
Speak to this person.
Yeah.
I take it you're not going to surrender.
You will make a fine sacrifice for the Lord of Bones.
Sword drawn, could I start to maybe not approach him, but like kind of like try to get to so we're not all just sitting in a stairwell and like
start inching forward. He raises a hand as green lightning arcs out of his hand.
Just give the order here, August.
Explain what you're doing here.
I will tell you nothing. The Lord of Bones' will is absolute. His secrets remain beyond your reach.
And I'm sorry to say, you will be executed for crimes against Baldur's Gate and its people.
And he will hold his hands out like, what's it called? Palpatine. And lightning starts coming out of his hands as we are going to roll initiative.
You're under arrest!
Zodge gave us the green light.
Yeah.
This new Chris's catchphrase is not as fire, but I'm down with it.
Wait till we get the hell just running out of chain devil. You're under arrest.
In the name of the fist!
Like the lamest fucking thing.
I love that, actually.
Alright, good rolls, boys. Good fucking rolls.
No, that's trash. That's a natural 1 for me.
Alright, let's get
I rolled a natural 2, and I'm going first still, somehow.
I accidentally rolled to the GM. I have to fix that.
This is amazing. Let's go. Go low for the boys.
Yeah, no shit, huh? It's
No, the highest is 10.
Yeah, it's not like it even matters at this point. Let me change his thing so it's not rolling to the GM. Never was for rolls. Okay. Surprising everyone, London, you're first. You're under arrest!
You're under arrest! Knocked and loaded. He
Yeah.
had this arrow ready to go, and with August say so.
Yeah, you're gonna have to
He
move up
will-
a little bit because there's like a pillar in the way.
Oh, that's like an actual object in the way. Yep, no worries. I'll move up to there. And
I'm gonna be honest. You have to be like at least in this square and this square to get him.
okay. Yeah, I mean I should have
Yeah.
movement.
You do.
That's-
You do.
Fine. Let's go normal roll. Let's go sharpshooter. Let's see what happens. 10.
You missed. He raises his hands and like necrotic, a green energy hand reaches up following his motion and just knocks the arrow out of the way.
Oh god, that's quite terrifying. London will flip the bow around, reload, and presses back against the wall.
Yep.
End turn.
Okay. August, you're up.
Yeah, I will simply try to... Oh, wait, let me read this one more time. Yeah, we'll see how it goes. I'm going to cast Chill Touch. Is he immune to necrotic damage? Should I even bother?
He is not. That just hits for a glancing blow.
Alright. I can't regain hit points and has disadvantage on... Assuming he's undead, actually. I don't know that.
He's not.
Okay, so never mind.
He just looks really undead, but he's on the path. So like it would
Yeah.
sort of show up for Ophelia, but not totally.
So yeah, and I'll take cover behind the pillar.
Okay, you do that. Ophelia, you're up.
Right, she's going to run up, flaming fist, burn him to a crisp
Uh,
as she takes a maul attack on
Okay.
him.
that misses.
Yeah,
Serves you right after a line like that.
yeah. That is all she can do.
You swing, you smash into the altar. He just pushes himself back, like floats in the air back a little bit, away from you. All right, that's your turn?
Yep.
It's now his turn.
Alright, we all
Okay.
can't just have bangers, Chris.
All
Okay.
right, he is going to use. Oh man, he can't do that. I'm trying to like figure out some stuff here. Not great positioning here.
Oh, I should have moved a little more. Oh, well.
It's okay. I'm trying to figure out some stuff. Shit, there's not much he can do, man. He's just gotta.
Same goes for us, so guess it's even.
Yeah, he just doesn't. He wants to hit more than one person with this, but he can't. So he will raise up his fingers, like I said, the Palpatine thing, as dark, like it's black energy with the green outline, right? And it arcs around his fingers, and he will say, "Lord of Bones, grant me the power to wither and decay." And he's gonna cast Lightning Bolt
Oh fuck.
at Ophelia. So, Ophelia, I need you to make a dexterity saving throw.
Does this give disadvantage because of my armor? It's metal.
No, I don't think so. That's just
Okay.
a heat metal thing.
So straight dexterity saving
Dexterity
throw.
save.
15.
You meet it. Or you beat it, I mean. But that's still, how much? 8d6.
It's still a roll 30.
You rolled to a GM. I can't see it.
I didn't roll it yet.
Oh, okay.
27 halved?
We're in danger.
13? 14?
14.
13.
13. You round down in D&D.
All
All right.
rounded down, right?
All right.
Okay, Ophelia is nearly dead.
Yep. So he takes the... Oh, and here's the cool thing. It's necrotic damage. He can change the damage type to any of his spells to necrotic damage.
Wait, why is that cool for us?
I just think it's
not.
super cool. Like, I didn't come up with that. It was on the
It's very cool for me. I love that.
sheet.
Got a whole new section of the book to read tonight.
So it's like...
No, I'm just resistant.
Oh, yeah, that's true. So it like launches, he launches out this lightning, which strikes you just like Palpatine, right? And you get pushed back like what is it, Mace Windu does, right? You're just thrown back, right? You get thrown back, but you dodge out of the way a little bit as you do a barrel roll and stand back up right next to him, ready to attack. He ends his turn. He ends his turn. Vin, you're up.
All right. We got one spell slot left. Do we want to use it? Nah, I think we're blasting him.
Anyways, I started blasting.
That's
So-
right. 20 to hit.
Hold. Yep, he'll take it.
All right, 3 cold damage.
All right, he takes it.
And he's slowed and all that. Yep,
Yep,
that's her turn.
All right, you blast him with cold damage. He doesn't seem like super hurt by it. Next in the order is Tanis.
Alright, well, with my last spell slot, I'm going to throw some golden chains at this guy and hex him.
Okay. That's no kind of save or anything.
Yeah, I'm going to post it right now.
It's like Hunter's Mark.
Yeah, no, this just happened.
That's it. Yeah. All right.
Yeah. And then I'm going to move 5, 10, 15 as I'm concentrating with that spell. In a advantageous position, I'm going to slash at him with my long sword.
Okay.
Come on.
18.
He waves his hand, and a green energy hand appears as he casts shield.
Yeah, that misses then.
It misses.
Not cool. How dare you use players' tactics against players? Nonetheless, that's my action, my bonus action, and my movement.
Okay.
So
That is the end of your turn. Next in
Yes.
the order is London.
I'm gonna burn my last spell slot here to propel myself into the air with Zephyr Strike. Swishing around this corner super fast like, and taking a sharp shot at this guy.
Okay.
Holy
Yes.
fuck!
Does
21.
anyone have inspiration?
That
No, I mean
8,
10 to hit.
misses.
Oh my god, that's
I don't
embarrassing.
have
He's under the
inspiration.
effects of shield right now too, just so you know.
Yeah,
so it's even
I think-
harder.
Yeah, just saying.
Still, yeah. No luck.
All right.
London will curse the gods and reload
It
again.
bounces off of this hand that now like hovers before him as it like tries to moves around and blocks up. It's just like a big ass hand, like a wall. Okay, it's like a skeletal green hand. Okay, that's your turn.
Damn it, that's cool. Yes, it is.
August.
Let's keep experimenting and Sacred Flame him this time.
Okay. Deck save.
Correct.
Okay. He gets an 8.
Oh, 8 radiant
He
damage.
takes it.
Yeah, that's all I got.
All right. The bluish flames surround his body. He's
Yeah, just
still-
like it doesn't even appear for me. It just surrounds him like a fire shield. That's bad.
Okay. Next in the order is Ophelia.
Wait, maul attack at advantage.
Mhm.
19 to
That
hit.
hits.
8 bludgeoning.
He takes it.
And that is all I can do. So that's my turn.
I think I fucked up.
That hits with shield.
Yeah. Which means your 18 would have been a glancing blow. Me to
Okay.
defeat it. Alright, just give me the damage. How much was it?
4.
Okay. I'll just take it off with her attack and we'll just say she did it.
As long as he's not resistant to slashing
Yeah,
or
he's not.
thunder.
Alright. I'll just take that off with hers. Okay. Yeah, that hits. You smash into his back. It like cracks the thing on his back, you know? Okay. It is now his turn again. He will. The hand turns around and grabs onto him, and he will disappear and reappear over here as he casts Misty Step.
Smart.
And then he will use his action on Ophelia as a skeletal hand reaches up and grabs onto your legs. Fuck, 12 to hit.
That misses.
Yep. That is his turn. Right? Yeah. Okay. Next in the order is Vin.
All right, it's just gonna be another ray of frost. We're blasting. Ooh, 13 to hit.
That just hits.
Oh, okay.
So it's glancing blow.
So half damage, right?
Yep.
All right, 4 cold damage.
He takes it.
All
Nah,
right.
fuck that. He does shield again.
Shield.
Yeah, he does shield again.
All right, fine. Vin's gonna hide behind one of them. Oh no, that blocks London. Wait, no, London can fire over her. She's short.
Yeah.
He can just move too. All right.
Okay. All right. Tannis, you're up.
I'm not letting this guy get away this easily. 10, 15, 20.
Wait a minute. Oh, never mind. Sorry.
And I'm going to booming blade this guy. 20.
Ooh, that
that was
is-
supposed to be advantage, but yeah, 23.
It
So,
hits.
12 points of damage.
Uh-huh.
And hex isn't included in there, so another 6, 18 points of
Damn.
damage.
No, the hex is added.
Is it?
Yeah, it's hex plus Genie's Wrath. It says it right there.
Oh, thank you. Okay.
Because I was like, man, because your Genie's Wrath is only 2, right?
Yeah, so I might have screwed that up in the combat before, too.
No. It all worked out.
Okay.
It worked out.
It's 12 points of damage.
Yep. He takes it. He is bloody.
Let's see. I don't have any cool bonus action stuff to do then. So I will end my turn right there.
Okay.
If he moves, he does take extra damage, though.
Correct. London.
I definitely don't want to be in chain lightning range with anyone. Is that the one that goes like through people in a straight line?
Yeah,
Okay.
it would have gone through you, but he couldn't hit anyone but Ophelia at the moment.
Right. I'm just saying I don't want to line my skewer just
you.
above us. So I'm gonna move over here a little bit. London will say to himself, "Come on, London, calm down here," and try and control his breathing as he does another sharp shot.
Yep.
21.
That hits.
There we go. 17 piercing.
All right. He is on death's door.
Go finish him off, August.
Okay. August, you're up.
Yeah, and I will just call down more radiant sacred flames that no amount of fell shields can pierce.
True. It is a 5.
Oh my god.
He's still up.
Okay, maybe they can pierce it a little bit.
All right. That is your turn. Next in the order is Ophelia.
Go get him, Ophelia.
She sprints up. Maul at advantage.
Yep.
Do 22 to hit, 9 bludgeoning.
How do you?
Let's
want
go.
this?
So as like Tannis like slashes out at him, hits him once, you hear her like running up. Boom, boom, boom. As he turns around, her hammer comes in, squashes his head against the
Oh
wall.
my god, yeah. It's like a bloody pulp as he
So
gets. Yeah, what?
the weird altar thing like shatters against the wall.
Yes, it does. It shatters, and the symbol of Merkel behind his head shatters behind him as he crumbles to the floor, dead. We are out of initiative.
Man, we're so good at arresting people.
All right.
Ophelia takes a seat because she has 2 health left.
Yep.
Oh, easy, girl. Easy.
So there is a corpse, some tools, and like 6 rooms. Like literally 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 rooms. One of the doors is open.
Being the nearest to that door, I guess I'll go take a peek inside.
Yeah, sure. You look inside, and in this smallest of the storage rooms. Wait, which one are you looking at? This one, right?
Yeah, the open one.
Yeah, okay. This is the smallest of all the storage rooms. Dimly lit by flickering candles, and a wooden altar adorned with symbols of Bane, Baal, and Merkel stands at the center. Tattered banners emblazoned with the sigils of the dead 3 hang from the walls. On the altar, bones, skulls, and other grisly offerings are arranged in a macabre display, surrounded by dried blood and the remnants of incense from dark rituals.
So it looks like some sort of shrine to the dead 3. Get a closer look at this altar thing towards the back, and it's just bones and blood and chunks of meat.
Yep.
Okay, well that's disgusting.
Yeah. It smells pretty bad in here too, but it smells whole bad in the whole place, so it's hard to tell.
Just rummaging through the stuff, is there anything
Nothing
of
of
note?
important
No.
in this place, no.
Alright. I'll come out, I'll shut the door behind me and be like, you do not want to go in there.
Dealing with the undeath is always a nasty affair.
Zodge had suggested perhaps the cult is doing this under the guise of the Dead 3, but It seems like the cult is maybe doing this in conjunction with the Dead Three. It seems like there's legitimate rituals going on here.
And the person upstairs said that it was another sect of the cult.
They
I
implied
didn't-
they were also Dead 3 cultists, just so you know.
Yeah, but like I didn't know there were sects besides, like Bane Ball Merkel. So now there's a mysterious fourth sect,
That
the White Masks.
he didn't seem to know who they were. The guy upstairs, we showed him the mask, and he seemed to not know what that was. I wonder if maybe this other sect might have more information, but yeah, I don't think this is the Dead Three.
Perhaps the other sect is the missing connection to Vanthamper as well.
I might be reaching here. But Dead 3 worship 3 gods. I mean, this is kind of a stretch, but the masks are white. The companion was white. It was revered as a god.
Are you suggesting that the companion?
Might be the
These are
fourth
acting-
object of worship.
Well, the companion was corrupted. I mean, at the end, it was fetid and foul.
Or whoever gave the companion.
Colin has a point. We still don't know where the companion came from. It could have been, like I said, a ticking time bomb from the start.
It could have
If
been a
August-
very long con from the Dead 3 themselves.
Ophelia, are you up for it? Perhaps we should explore this dungeon further.
Yeah, and she'll stand up.
Help
As
you
long
to
as
your
there are no
feet.
surprises.
Is there another door passageway
I'm
we
opening
can?
up all the doors.
Sweet.
So you look into those two chambers to the north, and both of them are storage rooms. These rooms are used for storage. Crates of raw pelts and supplies are stacked haphazardly amidst this pungent smell of chemicals. Bedrolls are scattered on the cold stone floor, serving as a makeshift sleeping quarters for the cultists.
Any personal effects amongst the cots?
Not that you know. I mean, make an investigation check.
Yeah, she'll also look.
Okay, both of you then.
12.
18.
Both of you find London, you find 2 gold worth of tender, so could be in copper and silver or whatever. And Ophelia, you find 3 gold worth.
Do we need to turn this in as evidence as well?
I mean, Fisk could probably use money for supplies right now. Zodge is already paying us.
Well, the Flaming Fist are owed at least 2 health potions right now. Requisitioning some funds isn't out of the question.
Vin, are you checking out that room to the south?
Yeah, she's
It's the
going
same
in.
as the other ones. It's a storage room used for storing crates, and then it currently has bedrolls in it.
Is there anything valuable lying around this one?
Not in this one.
Okay.
Ophelia, you wander into that chamber. This chamber is different. The walls of this chamber are draped with black, tattered tapestries bearing the skeletal emblem of Merkel. There is a desk of dark wood to one side of the room, covered in waxy remains of dozens of candles. A few scattered papers and scrolls cover its surface. A small table in the corner holds a shallow basin filled with rat bones and animal skulls. Beside the basin is a black human skull adorned with runes that glow a faint green in the darkness, and next to it a potion of dark liquid. A large obsidian mirror leans against one wall, but the reflection within it is distorted and warped.
Gauntlet, Vin, we have something in here.
Might want to take a look at this.
And be
Have
careful.
ourselves a look.
Be most careful.
I want to do this anyway to try and figure out what that Master of Souls was doing with that corpse, but I'll start casting Detect Magic as a ritual.
Ritual, all right. So you guys got some time to turn over the room if you want.
Yeah, not touching the glowing
Yeah.
skull.
Uh-huh.
Especially not that,
Anything-
but I think we'll be
yeah.
careful to touch anything, honestly.
Anything more
until we finish.
mundane.
Yeah, it looks like there's a
Yeah.
desk covered in papers and candles. And there's like an altar thing.
I drink the potion.
What?
All right, let me tell you.
I do not know.
Oh, shit.
All right. So how do you guys want to do this? What do you want to do?
Well, hold on. There's a basin, a skull. What else?
Potion, and then a table that's covered with papers and scrolls.
Oh, the potion is the thing I missed in my notes. Okay.
Yeah, scroll,
Uh,
potion, skull, mirror, and papers.
I mean, can Vin knows a little Arcana. Can she make any sense of these scrolls?
The scrolls? Yeah, you make an Arcana check. You can grab one of the scrolls and make an Arcana check. Sure.
All right, it's an okay roll. 16.
Yeah, one of them is a spell scroll. Like there's only one on the desk. There's a spell scroll. I mean, there's other papers and stuff too, but like you pick up one that looks like a spell scroll, and it's a spell scroll. I think it's for a second or third level spell. Let me see. Come on, you fucking thing, load. Yeah, third level spell. Looks like it's I don't know, it's not a necromancy spell, but it looks kind of dark.
Okay, I guess she can try to identify it. Take the time that August is already taking to detect magic.
It's a conjuration spell. Okay, so you're gonna identify?
Yep.
Okay. What would everybody else be doing? So there is papers, potion, skull, mirror.
Probably the not magic-y stuff for London. If there's like papers that aren't Arcana-ish,
Yeah.
he'll comb through those.
Yeah, you find a series of letters. And I'm going to read them all for our audience. Letter 1. My apprentice. The incessant whining from Vorin about the tannery hardly surprises me. The pathetic rat. Yignath must have thought tossing her to you would rid him of the nuisance. Should she persist in vexing you, a gentle reminder of the alternatives might be prudent. The stench of our gifted haven in the sewers beneath the bathhouse will surely offer her a fresh perspective. And it's from Master Flennis. The next letter, Remigio. Expect more fists from the frolicking nymph within the 10-day, and probably a couple of night blades. Now that the agent, in quotes, has his operation firmly established, we should expect a more rapid flow of targets soon. Be ready, my apprentice. From Master Flennis. This note is different than all of them, and honestly, it kind of freaks you out to look at it. It is scrawled sporadically upon the page in a deep crimson ink. And it's like you have to piece together what it's trying to say, because the handwriting is so much like hard to read, and it's a mess. It's got like stains on it from different stuff. It says, careful, careful. You are doing well. So well with the killing. Happiness. But the emissary says dump the bodies farther afield. Farther afield, he says. Afield. He talks so funny. Emissary says he wants to spread the terror. He worry, and then striked out, worries. He thinks the park may become unsafe. They might find out. They might catch on. Don't let them catch on. And then written several times in random places on the page is the name Vaz.
Yeah, Luna will be sure to like take all of these and share it with the group, of course, too. Seems like we have some names and a bit of a paper trail, but this last one is quite disturbing.
August, you get up here to detect magic. You do not see any magical things in this chamber. However, in that chamber, the skull is magic and the scroll is magic. Both having the magic item magic. Well, I guess the scroll has conjuration on it, but the skull is just magic item magic.
Yeah, but if it doesn't seem dangerous at all to touch, I'll try and figure that out.
Yeah, you're going to pick up the skull?
I'll use a mage hand at first.
Okay, you pick it up. It's got sigils that glow green all covering it, all over it. Do you read Abyssal?
I do, in fact.
Okay, you will notice an Abyssal word carved on the underside of it. Let me find it. It is Nazg. And it is the word for light. Then you get off your identify. It is a spell scroll of stinking cloud.
I suppose this is type of spell I would find down here. And I guess she's one of the biggest casters here. She'll take it.
Yeah, sure.
Can I look over this obsidian mirror for a second? If I look at it, I clearly don't see my own reflection, correct?
You do, but it looks kind of fucked up. It's like weird glassy. It's obsidian that's reflecting your image, so it's like distorted a little bit.
And August didn't pick up any magic from it?
Not from it, no.
It's a very inconvenient mirror to look at yourself in. I suppose it would do great if you were as ugly as that guy out there, but it's just a stupid mirror, I guess.
All right, what are we doing, guys?
Let's go look over this body on the altar.
But what are you doing with the skull, August?
Yeah, I will. I'll take a step a bit away from everybody in case, it's dangerous.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Okay.
I'll just kind of like have it floating out in front of me with the mage hand and reading the word light on it. I will touch it and cast light on it.
Okay. I'll give you this. That might just clear it up.
Whoa.
Creepy drift globe.
It's a creepy drift globe. It doesn't cast the daylight spell though. It just does the light one. But yeah, it's just a creepy drift globe. That's exactly what it is.
It is unsettling, useful, but unsettling.
London, Ophelia, I know you guys have trouble seeing in the dark sometimes. This isn't dangerous, it's just very unnerving.
I can see in the dark, all right, if Ophelia wants it.
Right.
Prefer to remain in the shadows anyways.
Yeah, it's currently like lighting up green. I'll just say that like you did that. It lights up green. If you like let go of it, it floats behind you.
This art is sick too, by the way.
Thanks. I made it myself.
Oh.
I'll try to avoid bringing this out in proper company, but it might provide some use. Thank you.
Yeah, if we're going down into the sewers, I mean, I could always just cast light on your weapon if you don't want this creepy thing following you around. You could just turn this in as evidence.
Well, we may have to preserve our resources. She will put it into her bag for now.
No problem. All right, so you want to look over this body?
Yeah.
You will see a woman. Hold, please. Her flesh has been carved with dark sigils. She has hazel skin, green eyes, dark brown hair braided into two tresses.
Does it fit the description of the kill note? Oh, we were too late. Well, I guess this is an S then. Ophelia, these runes, are they similar to the other bodies we've found? These
Look 'em up and
carvings.
take a look.
Yes.
They do match.
Yeah, and there's a brand on the table next to you that has the three symbols. Bane, Ball, and Merkel.
I believe we found their source of corpses. With evidence, no less.
Well, upstairs, that fist said they just got the names. They did the killing. We might have found where the killing is happening, but who's
It's-
pulling the strings is out there still.
We still don't know how the noble families tie in.
No
Think
matter
quick
what,
down.
we found the end of this thread. Now we just have to follow it upwards.
At least one more piece of the puzzle, anyways. Is there anything else for us down here? Otherwise, I'd quite like to leave this tannery.
The Master of Souls, was there anything on their body?
No,
Oh,
just like
would
a
be of interest.
fucking, I don't know, a thick blade. Oh, he had a flail. He had a flail with like two skulls at the end of it.
What was the thing on his back?
Yeah, did we ever figure that out?
It was just like a wood thing. He's a priest. He's a cultist. You know,
Huh.
just that
Be
was
like a
part-
holy symbol.
It was like a big, yeah, like you know how the
Yeah, like some like
priests wear
ascetic
like
thing.
big hats and carry staffs and
see.
stuff. It's just a symbol thing. It's not magical by any means.
Free stuff.
Yeah, it's like his to show his like closeness to Merkel.
What time of the day is it now?
It's like 2:00 in the morning.
Yeah.
I will grab the brand so we have something to bring back as
Okay.
proof.
I imagine we want to head back and report to Zodge in the morning then, can't we, down the file?
Well, we've got to take this guy to lock up upstairs.
Would have
So-
been easier to kill him, but all right. Let's take him back.
Oh, we should probably get those dead bodies out of the alley that we tossed to the south of here so that some poor woman doesn't find them in the morning.
That happens quite often, honestly.
Yeah, it's still not a great look on us.
I mean, when the workers come back in the morning for their shift, they're gonna find a lot more bodies.
We should perhaps, I don't know, do we have like some sign that we can say place is under investigation by the Flaming Fists so no one comes in here thinking it's
Take it to
business as usual.
Zodge if they've got a team that can lock down the place.
That.
Cool.
Oh,
Let's-
you didn't touch the potion.
Oh, that's right.
You can just pick it up and take it. Yeah.
Yeah, find out.
Later.
Take another 10 minutes, find out what that does.
Sure, yeah. It's a potion of something, watchful sleep or some shit. Watchful rest or something. It's like you can take a long rest without taking a long rest.
Oh.
This guy was like, I'm undead. Look at me.
Fucking wannabes.
Watchful rest. Here it is. When you drink this potion, you gain the following benefit. Your magic can't put you to sleep, and you can remain awake during a long rest and still gain the benefits. He was like, I'm
Okay.
undead. Look at me.
That actually could be pretty useful, so.
Okay, now what's the plan? I want to move this along.
Yeah, take this guy to the Eastway,
Okay.
put him in lockup,
yeah.
start submitting evidence.
Okay.
Tell him like, hey, there's a
scribe's
there's a
name?
building full of dead bodies.
Bing. Yeah, Scribe Bing. You wake him up. Bing, we got some shit for you. And he's like, oh, fuck. And he, like, slowly gets out. He's like, oh, okay, more paperwork. Love that. And he's like, starts stacking up paperwork. And you guys
If you
start
didn't love being a scribe, you wouldn't become a scribe, Bing.
Okay, listen, Tannis. I don't
Do
need
your
shit.
fucking job.
So he fills out the paperwork. You guys lock this guy up. You come downstairs. The dog is like, I knew you guys were gonna come back for me. Come on, let me out of here, man. And you guys just throw the Bane worshiper in the jail cell right next to him. And he's like, Bane shall smite thee from the heavens. And you guys just toss him in there. And I want to get to one more thing so we can end on like a cool note. So is there anything specific you want to do tonight? And we can just hand wave it because I don't really care about it too much. Like, you lock that guy up, you fill out the proper paperwork. Do you return your potions to dude? I mean, you can do it in the morning if you want.
I mean, if he's up, but I'm not gonna like
No,
wake
he's
him
a-
up
he's
to
asleep,
make
yeah,
it.
Yeah, we'll do it in the morning.
Okay. All right. Anything else you want to do tonight other than lock this guy up and submit evidence? No?
No,
Okay.
no.
Well, you can handle all that with Scribe Bang. However, you said you did want to meet with Zodge in the morning?
Yeah, we're gonna need to
I'd
update
imagine.
him
Awesome.
on what we've discovered.
I will... Do you guys mind playing a little longer?
I'm good to go.
Can we play just a little longer? Is that cool?
Yeah, I'm good.
Yeah.
Just do
Yeah.
it.
All right.
Okay. I don't want to keep you guys too long, but I kind of want to, like, get to something interesting. All right. So we smash cut. It's morning. You know that Zodge is in his office. All the fists are stirring awake. What would you guys like to do? Go to his office?
Yeah.
As you enter, you see Flame Zodge with his eye patch and his messy hair, and he's kind of going over some paperwork, and he looks up when you approach, and he'll say, Second company, front and center, close the door.
Morning, sir. We've got an update for you.
A report on your findings.
Where do we even begin? So we investigated Inside Park. We discovered that all of, or most of, the victims were Elturians with connections to the Hell Riders, or it's mostly Hell Riders, right? Not Order Companion people.
There was Eugene had connections to his grandfather or father was a knight of the order, so I believe it's them as well.
You know, connections with Elturian military personally, or knightly orders, and we discovered they had been smuggled into the city by a smuggling ring. But the true purpose wasn't just to get them into the city, it was to get victims into the city so they could be targeted. A woman named Petra Keendelver out of the stabled stallion sends people into the city.
She's the one identifying the targets.
Not quite. That is the complicated part. Take out that letter that addressed to Remigio.
Yeah, Remigio. Mhm.
And now that the agent has his operation firmly established, show him that note.
Okay.
I believe the agent is Amric Van Thamper.
He raises some eyebrows.
Dennis, would you like to explain that portion?
Gauntlet Elderfire speaks truthfully. I know this personally, as I acted as a refugee who sought asylum. I met with Amric, who gave me illegally forged refugee papers and had
We have
me,
with us.
which I have in my possession, sent me to meet with Petra, who put me in a home where I later was taken by cultists of the Dead Three to be sacrificed.
Taken where?
He was leading me to, well, they were going to kill me in an alleyway before taking me to Golden Hide, or abduct me in an alleyway to take me to Golden Hide.
Well, he doesn't
where
know
I was
about Golden Hide,
sacrificed.
right? So that's another
Yeah.
thing we have to talk about.
Oh, well, we'll get to that, but nonetheless,
Carry
Gauntlet
on.
Elderfire speaks the truth. It was indeed
He's understanding.
Amric Van Thamper.
He will address that at the end of your report.
So we follow this thread to Golden Hide Tannery, where we believe the victims were being, well, not believe, now we know that the victims were being marked with these ritualistic symbols, or they were deposited in Insight Park.
Pulls out the brand.
So we dispatched several cultists of Bane, Ball, and Merkel, and discovered these letters that about brings it up to speed. Our next order of business is to investigate the frolicking nymph and a parent headquarters in the sewers.
He nods, taking all this information in. So you say you've already taken down this Golden Hide Tannery.
This Remigio was merely an apprentice working for, quote, Master of Souls, unquote, named Flennis. So it seems like Flennis was operating Golden Hide from a secondary location through this proxy.
But this Remigio apprentice has been taken care of.
Correct.
Well, that's one element of the operation down. I have to commend you, Fists. Excellent work. However, the involvement of a Van Thamper is serious and puzzling. The Van Thampers wield significant power in Baldur's Gate. Accusing one of involvement in this is no small matter. You were right to not confront Lord Amric directly, but to do so indirectly. The only paper trail you found is this word agent here.
I believe so. It's been a rather long night, to be honest.
That's quite all right, but if you want to take out another element of the operation, namely Amric Van Thamper, we need some serious proof. If what you say is true, it could shake the very foundations of the city, and we cannot act on suspicion alone. Solid evidence is what we need to make a move against him. Now, you mentioned Lord Amric and or these cultists. Single out specific refugees, ones with the connection to the Hell Riders or the Order of the
Companion.
Companion, thank you. This is significant because you have identified a pattern. Somehow, the Cult of the Dead Three is getting this information. We need to find a connection between Amric and the cult. How's he communicating with them? Why are the cultists targeting these specific refugees? And what is Lord Van Thamper's stake in all of this? This all could be the key to understanding the bigger picture.
It's certainly too early to say that Emmerich Van Thamper is a, cultist of Bane or something like that.
It is possible. Definitely something to keep into consideration. Now, you took out this tannery, and the cultists are sure to know we're onto them now. We cannot let the public or higher-ups know the full extent of this operation. I think I could spare a few men to have the bodies quietly disposed of. Make it look like a routine inspection gone wrong or a structural collapse. Allow me to take care of that. From what I understand, the paper trail leading to the frolicking nymph is the strongest lead. Follow it. If the cult of the Dead Three are working in the sewers beneath it, which these letters imply, I would first surveil and investigate the location before conducting a raid. This could be the breakthrough that we need, boys, so be thorough in your raid, and eliminate any cultists who stand in your way, but not before prying any information out of them that you can.
Did neglect to mention, we arrested one cultist.
I heard about that this morning. First thing, Scribe Bing and Greaves were at my desk as soon as I got here.
Apologies for that.
That's quite all right.
See, I hope you can understand why it was necessary.
I do. Now, I want these questions answered. Why are the cultists of the Dead Three targeting Hell Riders or Order of the Companion? How is it connected to the cultist that you have already encountered outside the city? And what is the connection between Amric Van Thamper and the Cult of the Dead Three? And what could he possibly gain for helping them? Am I understood?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Very good. Anything else? And you guys hear like some marching of like heavily armored people coming down the back hallway, right? Because Zodge's office is in the very back, and there's like a little bit of a commotion, and the door to Zodge's office bursts open, and standing in the doorway is a woman clad in plate armor all the way down. She's got these huge pauldrons that wrap around her neck and stuff. She's got graying red hair. And you will instantly recognize this woman as Blaze Portier. And let me show you a handout. Where is Portier at? That's Dillard Portier. Come on. What's her first name? I can't remember. Oh god, I can't find her because her... Oh, Liara. Here it is. Oh, you know what? It's because she's in the Flaming Fist, that's why. Well, here, I can send this one. And then I have another one, too. So there she is. And I have another one, too. But she's in the Flaming Fist, that's why I couldn't find her.
She looks strangely familiar.
She does look... And this is an idea of what her armor looks like.
Oh, cool.
Yeah. Oh, I put Marshall instead of Blaze. My bad.
That collar thing is gangster as
Yeah, it's
hell.
pretty sick.
I want that.
And when she bursts into the office, right, you guys can see down the hall, all of her men are lined the hall, right? And Zodge stands up so goddamn fast, his chair falls out from underneath of him. And he says, Blaze Portier! And he, like, salutes, and he's like, it's an honor to see you, ma'am. We didn't expect you back so soon. And that's where we're in the session.
Nice.
Well, did not expect to see her.
Good for us.
Maybe not.
Hopefully.
All right. Blazed Four Tears back in the mix, baby.
Cavalry's home.
And after that long rest, you all leveled up to 3.
Let's go.
There it is.
Yeah.
I bet it feels good.
Do you have Fizman's?
Yeah, you bought it from me, remember?
Oh, sweet.
Awesome.
All right. Well, that is the end of the session.